Here, the centuries of loneliness were to end.
Your collection of Leonardo da Vinci masterpieces, Mr. Flint. They appear to have been recently painted on contemporary canvas with contemporary materials.
Then, age, death, the taste of dust. Do you understand?
You wanted a perfect, ultimate woman. As brilliant, as immortal as yourself. Your mate for all time.
Merkaba master, I charter demons to other worlds, drive devils to plaster, rush them to hell, breathing asthma, place Satan on gurneys next to Hermes, send them off to their journey to Cleopatra. They read those chapters, egos captured, the Leo laughter, neoplasma, run through my veins in this matrix, and my basement became a plaza, and now I'm in the Sky Lounge, where negative spirit hackers build on math and we read the chapters, observe through our windows at the quiet disasters, riots and NASA, marches, gender pride, freedom rights for the masses, till we do away with first and second citizen classes. Religion is backwards, trying to comprehend to the pastor. This gym is like Jasper. Either we all live and strive for the youth to survive, or it all ends with the rapture. Forget waiting on the man, I'm making a plan. And for the agents of false statements, I'm taking a stand. Start an investigation on Satan with a cross in my hand. Make him plead guilty and face the jury. We're in the courts of I am. If I could just vanish from off the planet, like magic, become caught from granite days, mathematics is understanding.
Hey, hey, did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear. Hey, did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear.
A billion stories in the naked city. Ghost told me that his best friend needs a kidney. We froze, reminisce of Tiffany in the cold. Open whiskey from the 20s in the memory. Sympathy made the angels play a symphony. Said he could have had a scholarship. Toured different colleges. Now he's out of it, fading away slowly on dialysis. His name remained anonymous, but here's my acknowledgements. Street legends and hood guards. Kingdom fall into a mirage. Ghetto depression sets in. Then we place weed and cigars. A child has difficulties concentrating. From where he lives, he sees his promises fading. He sees his pops gone, his mom's is aging. She trying to stay strong for a church congregation. And meanwhile, a kid named Rico was the coke king. A lot of siblings of the dope fiends hope you scream. A lot of children with broken dreams, homes were clean. The most extreme, you got rich and what you sold to queens. Look what you did to Josephine. And Ebony is unheavenly. The devil's ready with open wings. As Lucifer uses love and his youthful mug. Then his blood on the cobra's fangs.
Hey, hey, did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear. Did you hear? This is the perfect place to disappear.
Yeah. Perfect place. We in the building, yo.
Perfect place. And today's mathematics is understanding.
Right.
Look how time it was. You understand? Yeah. That's what it is. Man.
Can't make that up. They came right in. Word.
Welcome to the perfect place at the perfect time, the appointed time with the mastermind, the young software hip hop, the one and only Killah Priest.
Peace.
For the wind down special on a Saturday.
We're
winding down. Pick your wine up, though. Pick the wine up for the wind up in the pitch. Here's the pitch. Brooklyn wins. You understand what I'm saying? Brooklyn.
Word. Shout out to y'all son. Oh man, shout out to Agarilla. Shout out to Priscilla. Shout out to Alik Aguilar, or it's S.L. Smith. Jody, I see you in the building. Yo, shout out to the Dave Flores in the building.
Man,
What
come
up,
through, man.
Flores?
Stop playing, man. Get on the link, man.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on. It's the wine, Dad. You got to get you a little wine or something, and come on through. Word. Who says? Craig Thompson says Folgers, shades, ground coffee. Word. They going in. They going in. Yo, I had a great time in Arkansas, man. It was fire. Fire. I got to go out there more often. You know what I mean? Shout out to Cuzzo that's out there, Kim. Word. Had a good time out there. Word. Everybody was doing our thing. They came up with some new moonshine.
Hey. They made it? They made it or they bought it?
Creek water. You got to go with the old man. Dude, no smell, no nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah,
they don't even know what happened till you know what happened.
Yeah, they didn't make it. Yeah, they went to somebody who did make it. Yeah. Yeah. Last time in Colombia, that's why I like going out there. So my little cousin came up there. He's like, yo, my pops gave me this. It was in a little water bottle. I was like, oh, what's this?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah.
The bottle.
Little bottle. That's it. Yo, so what's good? What's good? Yo, that show y'all did was incredible. Word.
Yeah,
I want to definitely do with the God. Huh?
Yeah. We got to bring them back through for the recap. They're doing 3 chambers this coming week on Woo Wednesday. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna be winding down. They're gonna be Woo Wednesday, and you see what I'm saying? So they're doing it, showing 4 episodes of the documentary that they got, the docu-series, actually 13 episodes, Killah Hill. So Luther Gerald Barclay, you know what I'm saying? GB Productions, you know what I mean? And they out there working, him and the brother Chris Everett. They got some amazing work, man. It's out here, not all hope is lost. Some people are doing wonderful and magical things with their mind's eye. You know what I'm saying? The God said written by a pineal pen. You see what I'm saying? So they're using their pineal pen to create masterpieces and commemorate, you see what I'm saying, and celebrate and elevate, man, the departed spirits.
I love it, man. I love it. That's crazy. It's definitely inspiration in there. On another note, man, yo, we got it coming on good. Me and Purpose. I'm waiting on fourth. We're waiting on fourth disciple. Hit me up. So it's all brother. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fourth is a Gemini too. It's crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
We're in Sagittarius season, so salute to the Sagittarius, man. You see what I'm saying? Like a DMX, a General Steel, a Styles P, one of the greatest Wu-Tang vocalists ever, to keep you understand what I'm saying? You got the Jay-Z's, you got the Master Ace, you got Rod Digger, you got so many monsterful, Sagittarius. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to my son Z. Yeah, Z's a Sag too.
Okay. Yeah, I got an affinity to Sag, man. The way the Sag and Geminis get together, man, is something. That's Daz and Corrupt. Corrupt is a Sag too.
Oh wow. Word.
Yeah.
Damn. Family right there.
I believe Cannabis is a Sag also.
Yes. Yeah. Dang, 2 Sages in it. Wow, that's crazy. Styles P 50th birthday was dope.
50. Yeah, that's crazy. Craziness right there. Yeah, he's on.
Yeah. Shout out to DJ Technician, DJ Tech. He was doing a DJ and he DJ for Rakim. Now he was doing me and Tech is like this. He did something for Rocket the Nebula. And he was on the tour with me and Ghost. Yeah, so that was kind of crazy, man. So Tech, we's out there. He comes directly under Kid Capri. And he put me up on mad stuff with Kid Capri. I was like, yo, Dad, I didn't even know Kid Capri was the man. with the cutting. So shout out to that brother. That my shit falling apart. Yeah, should be a little intermission, y'all. So,
Yeah, happy born day to one of the greatest producers of all time today. My A alike, my elder A alike, Gensu Ding, aka Shavu Ding. You understand what I'm saying? Out of Austin.
oh, word.
Yeah, yeah.
Word, yeah.
Happy born day also to one of the illest to ever pick up a pen and present to the world spoken word poetry before it was popularized, the one and only George and me, Westmore Drive. You understand what I'm saying? And one of the best to ever pick up the ball in the backfield, man. Bo Jackson. You understand what I'm saying? Bo Jackson today, man. Today is one of those days, man. Today is one of those days.
Yeah, I feel good.
Word up. Word up. So song of the day. Song of the day. Queen's Craft in the building. You understand what I'm saying? Peace to the righteous one. The Queen's Craft, we love you. You understand what I'm saying? We love you wholeheartedly. You and all of your works. You understand? So holy day season. Hopefully y'all got to spend some time with your family. You know what I'm saying? And replenish the energy. You know, it's fourth quarter. Finish strong. Finish strong. Use this opportunity, this last couple of weeks of the calendar year to set yourself apart and propel yourself into 2025 righteously. You know, this is the time for the visionaries. This is the time to reap from the bountiful harvest, but it's also the time to have yourself in position where you're using the most of the daylight portion of the hours. You see what I'm saying? So use your daylight hours to your advantage and use those hours of the shadow period to recuperate, you know, to meditate, to be in prayer, all those things, everything that's important. Yahweh beats. Peace to the family. I see everybody coming in. What's the Killah Priest verse of the day? What's your favorite Killah Priest verse? Let's do a little trivia real quick. Let's do that. You understand? Type in the chat your favorite Lord.
Yeah, just coming back.
Word up. Favorite Killah Priest song, favorite Killah Priest verse, favorite Killah Priest, iconic Killah Priest moment. Let's do that right now.
Let's get it.
Any era, any time. They're asking which era, any era. From heavy mental to now. Heavy mental to now. Favorite verse, favorite feature.
Oh man, that's dope.
Yo, you know, I lost my mind, right? I was there with you when you came to Texas and you was on the stage. I'm in the crowd. You understand? Like I got to be on the stage that you got to introduce you, but I got to be in the crowd with your supporters. You understand?
Right.
I got to be in the crowd when you did the verse from Beneath the Surface off of just an album. You understand what I'm saying? When you came in there with Love and Hatred, I lost my mind. I'm gonna just tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that forever. Forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
Word.
Your verse on the Beneath the Surface joint, man.
Oh, that was my mistake.
The Love and Hatred joint, like it was so crazy. I was on the craft, right? Salute to AD. And I spit the verse. I spit the verse like verbatim. And then I bugged out in the crowd when you did it on the stage. Like it was on some serious mind that tech mind. Like
right.
Forever what it was. Like to see you body the stage, body the mic. You and DJ Notion out there getting busy like it was one of my hip hop dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my hip hop dreams, man. Like to be able to be, you know, in that space on the stage and in the crowd. Like the crowd is something different. Like, you know what I'm saying? We in the crowd, it's like, yo, it's next level. Man. So on Beneath the Surface though, man, Love and Hatred. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yo,
Supposed to be
Yo.
seized. Man, that type of stuff is like you be on the phone and just I used to say it so much. It's like, yo, love and hatred, moments most sacred. You could be with your sister. Yeah, man. Shout out to Queen's Craft. I see you right there. Word. Yo, but that tour was something special anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, man. We did all these mystical spots because that's how DJ Notion is. We was coming from the native ground, then we went up to the high mountains.
Springs.
Yeah, it was like a hippie tour. So it was like, and then when we got to Texas, we got back down to earth. You know what I mean? Everybody was
right.
So it was just like, yeah. That was the tour time, right?
Yeah, everybody went to the shows. Everybody who went to the shows had a different experience. So Houston, Cass is like, yo, God, I'm saying, yo, you see what I'm saying? And then and then it was San Antonio. So San Antonio, that was a different energy right there. And then Austin. You see what I'm saying? So it's like going to each spot, everybody had their own, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Experience and interface.
Yo, some of them hitting verses in the chat.
Yeah, they hitting verses.
I said, taste the kiss of Satan mystery. Okay. All right, so we go. It says, Priest sniff out beats, Queen clap. Like dogs sniff out dead bodies.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, indeed. Shout out to the Queen on that one. Finger Red, number one, Finger Red. I don't know about that one. Somebody said, I'm going to punt it. I technically own it. Channel all the frustration. Foot going to be destroyed. Technology. I don't know if that's a verse. Somebody had one. What part of the game is that? Shout out to Raz.
Yeah.
Tastes the kiss of Satan mysteries verses beneath the surface. Still hold lyrical weight. Good looking. Taste the kiss of Satan mysteries. Walk the vacant district. Yeah. Oh, I got you.
What y'all done started for apocalyptic prophets. You know what I'm saying? That was my choice right there. You went crazy. You went crazy on the track.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Like that album, 2000 BC. But the murmur's always been like you had everybody on the album, and then to hear y'all all together, on the joint, right? You see what I'm saying? It was epic right there.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk. Cannabis, man, I always have respect for that brother, man. Cannabis is always going to be like one of my top, you know what I'm saying? Cannabis, the whole Horseman. But, I literally seen him get busy. You know what I mean?
Right.
I see, it was one night I told you, but I'm going to talk about it on the Patreon, man, when y'all come through.
Yes. Subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah, man.
I need to be a part of that discussion on the joint. Like I gotta be, because that was a game changer that set stuff apart for real. Because Cannabis was a dude. Because I talked about it with some battle rappers, right? You know what I'm saying? I talked about it with some battle rappers. They was like, yo, he came up there with the notebook and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, y'all didn't live through this. Y'all ain't lived through this shit. Y'all ain't lived through 96, 97, 98. What that meant. Because like there was always murmurs of battle rap culture. Battling, first of all, battling is what an MC had to be able to do. Regardless. I don't care. You had to show and prove that you had the ability because you proclaimed set ability. You know what I'm saying? So it was like it was cats who was there. A lot of cats, they ain't really freestyle, whatever. But if you did that around the way, especially, you murdered everybody. You understand? Like, so the Killah Priest is really like Killah Priest for real, like not even a game. Yeah. So you knew when shit changed, when people was coming to get you.
Yeah.
When people was coming to get you, when people was knocking on your door, yelling at the window, yo, Lord Messiah, yo, let me tell you. Oh, you think your man nice? Oh, you think they nice? Oh, let me go get my man. I'm gonna be right back. You understand? Like when they came to get you, it was something.
You got the voice too. You got that your voice, and you got the.
It was real though. It was real. Like
real.
in that moment, if that's what you did, whatever you did, like if you was a dude who backflipped, they was like, "Yo, no, you word? All right, yo, stay right there. Let me go get something." Like you come back with my it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So with Biss was somebody that traveled and battled. Cannabis battled Onyx, the whole Onyx and X1 across the street from the tunnel in the alleyway for 2 hours. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so it's still like stop fronting on my man like he wasn't that dude that people was like, nah, I'm not even. Nah. They ain't even want to get on the song. When he said, you can't defeat me, you can't control or delete me, dig, you can't even shine on a song that features me.
Yeah.
He meant that shit. Because it was really people that was like, nah, you know it because you live it. You still live it right now. You understand? You know it because you live. Not only did you lived it, but you live it right now. There's still people like, nah, I ain't fucking with Priest on that track, man. I'm good. So
real talk.
That's what it meant, though. What it meant when somebody came to get you. When somebody came to get you is what it meant. Like, yo, Sue, I got you, Sue. What it meant when somebody came to get you for something, that was the game changer. You might have been dope around the way, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But when somebody came to get you for somebody else, it was people that went to go get Chino from my hood. They go get him out of the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like they go get him out of the crib. So rest in peace, Chino XL. It was like when you grow up in that element, you grow up with MCs, all that, like there's a different kind of hunger. Everything don't make it to wax. Everything don't make it to be recorded. But when people came to get you, it was something different. It's what it is. So whatever you did, you had to show and prove. And Biss was one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? He was one of those guys. Priest still that guy. You understand what I'm saying? Razzcast was one of those guys. So Corrupt was one of those guys. You see what I'm saying? So that the four horsemen, people coming together, like it was like a super group that was 20 years ahead of its time. At least 20 years. With people that was around for the most iconic moments in hip hop. Pardon me. Go ahead, Lord.
No, you're right. Right in the exact. The part, well, that's what started the Slaughterhouse came out of that.
Right.
And the thing about it was when we was battling, the pure part it wasn't we was battling to get the name because it's going to spread. It was right then and there. It was no internet. It was like when we battled, I didn't know that when I go to the city or something, or when I'm walking through PK, cats will be like, "Yo, remember that dude you battled, Cannabis? Yo, man." I'm like, "Wait a minute, hold on, that was in a parking lot." Yo, that thing got out like, I'm like, "Wait a minute, hold on, how did that get out like that?" You know what I'm saying? That was in the park. I mean, the Clan, it was right there. The Clan was there, but that's why you felt free. I think it was a little freedom because it was no like we're gonna do URL,
right?
And respect to URL. But those battles, you would catch blood on the street. That was it. You would leave either scarred. All right, I'm okay. You want to send it to his phone? Or you want me to do it? Yeah. No interrupting the show. When you come on here, have some decorum about yourself. If we send you the link, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Word. So we're gonna have a little bit of respect for one another. I'll send you the link. Yeah. But so yeah, but like you said though, you said the right. You said it?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so that's how it go. So I was like, man, and to see it was like moments like, wait a minute, what happened with Pun? Nah, Priest, yo, the Cannabis is a tyrant, right? So my thing was, I was like, and shout out to Razkaz.
X was the same sort of tyrant. You see what I'm saying? X was the same
Speak
sort of tyrant. Like they don't know. You see what I'm saying? They don't know because like that's not something that was readily available.
Yeah.
Pun was a tyrant. It's like Pun was he was a problem. He was a problem for a long time. So the Wu perfected the art of murdering you in 60 seconds or less.
60 seconds, yes.
Right. Because
started that, yeah.
Either it was 60 seconds,
yeah,
you was dead, or in 60 seconds they made knowledge more. One way or the other, it was life or death. You understand what I'm saying? It was life or death. So they could resurrect you from a dead state to a living perpendicular, or send you to the funeral.
Right.
Send you to the casket.
Exactly. And we said, he said you had to be, and what was dope, because I think I saw URL just forming. No, what was it? The first battle. I saw them forming, and it just put a smile on my face. I was like, yo, because you got to remember when you battled as aggressive. Jizza did some battles, man. I thought we was going to get jumped straight up. I was like, oh, this is about to be crazy. This is about to be crazy. You had cats around, and then you pointing in the dude face, because all that was accepted.
Yes.
it was like, you could point, don't touch, but yo, point. And I was like, oh, and Jizza had a light voice, but strong rhymes. So if you're going to listen, pay attention, because, some dudes have voices. Shout out to Timbo King. Word. Yeah. Timbo King had one of the most dominant, he still do, dominant voices. So, he battled what was their name? Word. The ones who made that song, Word. What was their name? Word. Damn. Brooklyn in the house. He battled them dudes. It'll come back to me.
Right.
But I was like, yo, we about to get jumped. And he stood there, and then that showed me, is like, oh, okay, so you just got to do it to whatever that. Yeah, shout out to the law judge. Sometimes you got to just because you just got to take it to where it started at, man. Battle axe, weapons of war.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun though back then, man.
Right.
Can I hear the music in the beat? Doom, doom. And you walking a joint like B Street. One of my favorite battles, this was dancing though, was with Ozone. It's so funny. One day I'll show that one, and I'll show Solo Gems. Shout out to Solo Gems, man, out there in NY. Yeah, doing this thing. Yo, so I was it was Ozone and Turbo versus what's his name? Turbo name was Boogaloo Strip, or it was, what's the dude name? Poppin' Taco.
Yeah.
Poppin' Taco was nice. Everybody knew that. And Turbo was nice. But yo, Ozone, yo, the way they did, if it wasn't for those routines, Ozone was done, man. You heard me?
Yeah.
But he can't get in. If it wasn't
he's trying to get in right now.
Yeah. If it wasn't for those routines.
I had to check your camera.
Assassin, man.
Legend.
But if it wasn't for those routines, Ozone would have been washed. They'd have put him in the washing machine.
Right.
No. And R.I.P. to Ozone. He was a great dude. I never met him. But kudos to him. But I grew up watching him. So it's like, yeah, I knew him, and I only saw him on big screens, or if it was in Soul Train. So that started the motion of battling and stuff like that. I heard Big Daddy Kane say something that was He was breaking down what freestyle was. You heard that?
Right. Yeah, I heard it recently.
That was hard. Yeah, that was hard. That was hard.
That was very interesting to
Yeah.
get that perspective versus what it meant in the street.
Mhm.
What it meant to freestyle off the dome. You see what I'm saying? Like off the dome, yeah. So I mean, it would be adjusted. It would be adjusted based off of where you sit, whether you could do it or not. You see what I'm saying? And for those who couldn't do it, you fall into that category right there that he described. But for those who could do it, it was something different.
That's
You
right.
see what I'm saying? So there was a thing between both polarities. So it's like, this wasn't on a song. This was a verse that you had.
Right.
So now you would hear people say, "Oh, I don't write." They say, "Oh, I don't
Yeah.
write." You know, they start doing that, right? So they had it written somewhere.
Yo, I said that about Big. I heard him. Yo, Big used to spit rhymes that you hear, you get lucky, but he was spitting rhymes that you hear on his album, and it didn't hit. Yeah, it was. And each time it hit because he had the heavy voice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you'll get a treat, but it's hard to remember.
And people have see. He's a different category because there are people who could bear witness to him doing something right then on the spot.
Right.
They were there, present to say, okay, nah, no pen, no pad in his head. There's some people that's talented like that, right? You see what I'm saying? There are moments, but then there's some times that the pen will help you, but then there's also times where the pen will hurt you. The space where it was free was in your head, but once you started writing it down on the paper, it becomes something else.
Right.
Come on, Lord. You gave us the greatest example. You gave us heavy mental. You know what I'm saying? So
that's peace.
There's evidence, but you could do it off the dome. You've done it 1,000 times. It's like it's not a thing. But if you did have remnants of verses that are not on anything, it is what it is.
Wow.
So there's different polarities in regards to that. So Kane is saying what it meant as an MC in this arena versus what people are saying it now. But people have always been saying it. That culture exists. There are people that can freestyle off the dome. You understand what I'm saying? What's his name? Roxanne.
Oh yeah,
all day. Drive you into the house, out the house, back and stop. Like don't even play with her. You understand what I'm saying? Salute to the doc. That's not a game. She's not a game.
Yo, you was blessed to see that. I never saw. I heard about her. Kane said it's like she was like crazy, and he, you know what Kane said? He said you better not battle her.
What? Yeah, wow. that wasn't it. That's not somewhere you wanted to live. That's not somewhere you wanted to live.
And I said, coming from Kane, he said, yo, one thing you better not do. And he said, don't battle and don't battle on stage. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose
twice.
You're gonna lose. She one of them carrots won.
Yeah, that's not somebody you wanted to see.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That's not somebody you wanted to see. Like Supernatural. Supernatural made a joint. Curtis Blow never wrote a rap.
Word. Wow.
Never wrote a rap.
Wow.
You understand? So it's like, okay. So that's what that meant. So it don't, like, it got a variance depending on who's saying what. It got a variance.
Yeah.
Because he never wrote a rap.
That's crazy.
Admittedly, out of his mouth. No.
Oh, he just, wow.
Listen to the breaks, though. Listen to what he's saying. Listen to how he's flowing. You know what a freestyle sound like. Come on. One of the illest ever do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
And these are the breaks. Break it up, break down.
That's one of my
He
best
just
songs.
in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's in there. He's
That was
in
one of
that.
my best songs ever. Right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Raz Cass can freestyle. Yeah, well, you know what? I saw Raz. Raz got so many tricks up the sleeve. You don't know what it's like. Yeah, I think he can freestyle. He just a person that like I think he's like he got all the techniques. He know what it is.
Yeah.
He's like a nerd to rap. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes,
he got every technique what it is. You know
he's
anything
the
Raz.
he's the West Coast Sean Price.
That's a good analogy.
It's the same polarity, and he got punished for being super lyrical. He didn't get welcome for being super lyrical. He got
I
punished
said
for
that.
being super
Yeah,
lyrical.
you really
You see,
killed.
so from one place to the next, like he and the way Meth described you God is the same way I would describe Razcast. He's a psychopathic thinker, right? And
Yeah.
both of them Libra, right? So
Wow.
you got the same kind
Wow.
of mind. So you say something to him, you know it. He hears it and then he molds it over in his mind like
Yeah.
a scientist. You see what I'm saying? And he come back with
Yeah.
some shit. And you like, damn. Yeah. So his mind is always in that mode of lyrical production. He lived there. He don't go there. You know what I'm saying? He lived there. So it's a different kind of thing for him as an MC. So freestyling out like with him with a pen, I love to hear him with a pen because that pen come from his mind. Like Big said, my mind's my nine, my pen's my Mac 10, my target. All you MCs who started
Yeah,
rapping.
Big is nice. Yeah,
All
Big.
of y'all. Not
Yeah,
some of y'all. All of
yeah,
y'all.
Big is incredible. I gotta give it to him. Yeah, Big was incredible, and the who held it down for BK was Big Daddy Kane, and the
Mhm.
Big had the same type of name. Is like, but yo, you had that heavy tongue, yo.
Because rest in peace, Mr. C. They was talking about it. He gave up some serious stories, like some serious crazy stories about it, right? He said that the headband that Biggie had on his head was Big Daddy Kane's headband. He was supposed to roll with
What
Kane.
happened? Slow that
That
down. Bring that back. What? Whoa.
when you see Tupac and Biggie in that video and they freestyling, right?
Right.
He's got a headband on. Biggie, BDK, Big Daddy Kane's headband. He was supposed to be rolling with Kane, but Kane had everybody already. Jay's
Shine.
included,
Yeah.
Shaheem, and
Yeah.
everybody. Like he had them all in the joint, right?
Yeah.
And after the joint where they ripped on the stage, this was they Mr. C said it was an R&B tour, and they had Kane on the tour to do the spot. So he shared the spot with people. So when he gets on the mic,
Killer.
he cut his set short, so Biggie and Tupac could get on. So he says, "Where's Tupac and Biggie Smalls?" And the crowd goes nuts.
Yeah. Damn.
So then they go out on the stage and they do what they do on the stage. So how do you not pull them in after? So he wanted to pull Big in, they said, but he couldn't. So Big Daddy Kane, he's Biggie. You understand what I'm saying? So it's there.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
the elements are there, the
Yeah.
influence is there. Like all of that is there right there.
Yeah. Yep. I see that. Yep. That's crazy. That's
So
crazy.
Kane and Heavy D.
Come on, John. I love this, man. This is crazy. What happened
Heavy
with them
D.
two?
Gemini, man. It's like it's there.
I
So
never heard this one. This is
you
exclusive. I
think
love
about Big Papa, right? Big Papa. They used the Ron Isley joint. They got
it.
the same birthday.
Who? Heavy D?
No, Biggie and Ron Isley.
Oh,
May
wow.
21st.
Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow.
So Big said you usually rock the Isleys. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
So all of these things is kind of working in tandem together in regards to how these things are placed. These things are placed in regards to history.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy right there. Yo, man, this guy's device is not working. Shit. Yo, man. JP is Woo Gordon Ramsay. I like that. That's a dope name. That's a dope way to put it. That'd be the chef. Ray the chef.
Capricorn.
Huh? Yeah. Ray a Capricorn?
Yeah.
That's
Him and Dr. Collins, same birthday.
Wow, that's crazy. Oh,
you see it now, right?
Yeah.
You see it. You see the personage, right? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like
international fly rap.
Yeah.
All day. International. And you know, Raekwon expensive. Him and expensive rhymes. Rick Ross. Expensive. They sound like a mall. You know? I mean, Ray's a little bit more grimier because you bleed in the pools and all that.
Raekwon, Dr. Khaled, Joe Frazier, George Foreman, and Muhammad Ali all born in the same week.
Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali.
Yeah. Joe Frazier.
Same sign.
George Foreman, all born in the same week.
George Foreman? Oh, that's it.
Yes. Yes.
That's it. I'm done. I'm done.
That's it.
That's done. Wow, that's incredible. That's crazy. That's crazy. 3 legends like that?
Yeah,
What's getting on?
This is how you know, like, the stars is the line like that.
Yeah.
And LL born in the same week.
Yeah, he remind me of Mama Said Knock You Out.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Yep.
Kid Norton and Leo. Look at that.
Hey, shout out to Kid Norton.
Yeah, directly a week before you.
No. Crazy. Ali said that's one of the best boxes. Ali said that because Ali said he gonna destroy Foreman. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. But Ali was there. Remember, he was on the ring and he kept pointing. He gonna get you, yo. He gonna get you.
Yeah, he broke Ali's jaw.
Yeah, he did. Oh wow, I'm done. Yeah. I'm done. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard, man. 99-cent champ one. What up? Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, that's crazy. So, yeah, I saw Big George though. But what's his sign though? What's their sign?
They're all Capricorn. Yeah.
Shout out to all the Caps. That's December,
January, and then the other half is Aquarius.
Yep. Oh yeah. We'll just call. Let's see what's wrong, man.
Fire worshippers.
Hey, I hit. You know what I hit too? I hit Nero. So Nero, if you watch it, come on. You can come on through.
Please.
I told Nero to if she don't come on, we'll come. She'll come on the next time. Word.
So hit Sue and I'm gonna play a joint real quick.
Okay.
Fire worshippers, Abraham followed Abraxas, Sax, Priest, honorable and hollow
swallow word. Same word sages of the ages, and prophets, Coptic, Gnostics, and apostles heard. Then those sinning unfinished, now it's written in the ribbon, and held by 4 swallow birds. Beneath the praxis practice, in the blackness, seance, each one of my classics. Burn a candle to Anu with bottled myrrh, and Quetzalcoatl and herbs. Preach the novel in the marble been her, a gold icon of facilities of Alexandria. They sold to Italy from a palace out in Zambia. Stole from Sicily, Africa towers over Pangea. Amateur, reaching for my pleroma. Deep sleep and yoga, psyches like the Pisces of Jonah. Tertullian, so I get the nutrients to come out of Nubian. I'm not talking about the ancient Natufians or hooligans when I'm putting out something new again. Let LF tell her death. Me, I'm an embellish on the angelic, holding the mic like a relic. Last one left, priest and purpose, living footprints deep in the surface, enough to be called a crater. Meditating in the Tibet, the Hall in Asia. We all evolved from nature. The ink shooting out my pen like flaming balls hitting my paper. I grab the dark horns of archons and star forms. The bars drawn to give you Mars floors to walk on. Epiphanius, Arrhenius, Hippolytus, sit by fire, different writers sniffing coke. Who's the most highest? Baptizer, Holy Ghost. Santa Morte, Phantom in all gray, stands in the hallway, head of a ramp with hands on your grave. Purpose, let the chords play. Priest never had an off day. Never let my sword lay, so all pray. Work from the bottom like Noah. Meditate, I slip into a coma till I reach my pleroma. Open sesame, I spoke my destiny, a broken legacy. Focus heavily, Hopi Cherokees, coated ebony. The flow is melody, flow like hella weed. Summer breeze, dungarees, tons of trees. Imaginations comes to me, priest to MC, rhymes comfortably. Mad B, your beast, your majesty, majestically. My mind weaponry, C1s, we up like the sun. Every day another rerun, then we done. Right before tomorrow begun, I spit venom with the rhythm. Solar system, old God is with him. I throw bars with mysticism, avatar exorcism. Yeah, baby, what? Your blessings of time to circulate the planet divine. Lessons and knowledge to rhyme, to meditate and teach. Reach the gap of poverty and riches. The words of wisdom and preach and shine like a prism. Keep the youth out of prison. Street politicians that change up the situations on the block and stay organized to bust on the cops if they had a line. Corrupt Babylon out of their mental and spiritual. Got dope fiends smoked out, snorting white lines. Government's feeding you pharmaceuticals to fuck up your godly body and mind. So we stay militant and ready for war. Killer bees on the swarm, kicking in your door, spitting rapid fire words of righteousness with a revolutionary fist up and a full form. What? To do this, you gotta be skilled.
As far as he's concerned, God just in the way. You know, telling him nothing about no. He want to go make him some money. You don't want to hear nothing about how you supposed to treat people. You find a sucker, bump his head. Huh? It's a dog-eat-dog world, man. Ain't that what they say? On the outside are dogs, and everyone that loveth and maketh alive. I didn't hear you. And they bear witness to the word of God, not even realizing that which they call a lie, they bearing witness to by the words that come out of their mouth.
Purple.
Yeah. Killah Priest. Brian Ford, one accord. Wu-Tang. The years 11111. Temple of Doom, astronauts sent from the moon. Foreign countries, the mummies awakening tomb. Cobwebs attached to bobbleheads. In the shed, apostles are dead. The old man begs with gospel is spread. The bees are hung, tarot cards are read. The carol is sung, rituals are said. Seance in the mausoleum. Outside, Lucifer drives by in the car that's European. Far from where the guards can see him. The Higgs sister with bows in their hair, all posed in a chair. The picture is not clear. In the corner, the photo of baby with dolls in the stairs. I write drama, horror, karma, conquerors of the trauma. Mother Teresa, Jeffrey Dahmer, the cigar smoke, sit on top of the scenery. I move pins like machinery. Mystery channel, light the candle. The black mice crawl over pianos. 3 children in the book of Daniels. Mystery channel, the mystery channel, the mystery channel. Mystery channels, like candles. Black mice crawl over pianos. 3 children in the book of Daniels. Mystery channels, the mystery channels. It's the mystery channel. I tried to hide in England. Demons chase me screaming, begging for my semen. I felt the beast breathing. Switched the scene. They want my genes. The black crow sits on the arm of kings. Satan let go of murder of ravens. The goat masons prepare the feast with the beast with smoked bacon. Took an oath towards the whole nation. Dracula from Africa, disguised as an ambassador, the virus carrier. I'm Sherlock Holmes with otherworld-like poems. Michelangelo with the flow. Darwin theories, the Martian series. Channel L, planet of hell. The warlock spells, the door knock, then the bell. Dwell in the land of Nod, looking for a god. Follow that star. I'm Solomon Mars, or King Zohar. The crystal of pistols, squeeze knowledge pistols. Pow wow. Or stand up, King Tut, King Tut. Mystery channel, light the candle. The black mice crawl over pianos. 3 children in the book of Daniels. Mystery channel, the mystery channel, the mystery channel. Mystery channels, like candles. Black mice crawl over pianos. 3 children in the book of Daniels. Mystery channels, the mystery channels. It's the mystery channel.
Purple.
Crazy. Crazy. That was crazy. Yeah, I just got off the phone with Nero. Shout out to Nero, man. She in the middle of doing something right now. Word, but she said she's definitely gonna pop up on the next show. Word, the next show. Word, but she said all her love and whatever. Word. Yo, Mystery Channel, man. Brian Ford. Shout out to Brian Ford. He came to the Podcraft, man. Chi-Town. Yo, I remember him and his band right there in his living room. Just playing him and his brother, and we just burnt that out right there.
Right there on the spot?
Yeah, we just knocked that on the spot. The beat was right there. Yo, Tall God Haru in the building. Yo, that's all Knowledge Boy. He know the songs, man, and the videos. Tall God Haru. Word.
Salute to the God.
Yo, so with Tall God Haru, we got together, and he's the one that put out one of my best albums ever, yo. And we still got a part 2 coming. Shout out to Tall God Haru. So the offering. So he was with me. Yeah, exactly.
You still have to lean back on Detroit, man. Come on. Man.
That was a whole science. Yeah, it was a whole science. That was a great time, man. So yeah, it was him. It was me, him, and Nas with the whole we got the offering 2 coming.
Yeah.
So he knows what time it is to the whole word. We in the studio. So that offering 2 will be crazy. I'm waiting on you. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna wait no more. I'm just gonna start up. Hit you with some stuff. Word.
Got released that joint in Leo season. You know
we did?
Yeah, August 21st.
Wow, last day.
so in between, you, Master Killah, KRS, and Jizza.
Wow.
That's why the offering is so crazy. You and Nas on Gun for Gun. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Come on.
Who did the beat originally for Gun for Gun? Should I tell that on the Patreon or tell and that's why
on the Patreon.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you on the Patreon. And Tall God Haru, no. And then that's why Nas, you listen to it good, you go, shit, yo.
We start we're gonna start leaking footage of the Killah through the Patreon. So
That'll be dope.
it's gonna be epic. It'll be
Yeah.
epic opportunity. The Killah for me, you is there as you, right? But for me, iconically, it's still some of the greatest undertakings to ever see because we ain't even barely really scratched the surface on who you are. But it's from you and those who in close proximity and those who love you. You understand what I'm saying? So everybody get a chance to get their say. But there's still so many other people. You know what I'm saying? Like the Killah is gonna become a docu-series where things have to be broken down in parts because everybody has their say. And we still didn't even really get from the supporters from around the globe. You have a global enterprise of a support base. I don't call it a fan base because fans are fleeting. Support is everything. You see what I'm saying? Like we didn't get a chance to sit with a fleet. You see what I'm saying? Or you see like the people whose lives you touched, and then those people who have devotion. That's a whole nother thing. So there's a group of people that's still there. Yeah. Yeah. So
Yep. George Clinton. Shout out to Solomon Mozart. Yeah, that was a good time. I'm gonna tell a lot of these stories on Patreon.
I want to curate.
I was born to be there. And you know what I like about the documentary, the Killah is that it's taking its time. So y'all see it's not rushed. You know what I'm saying? We did it, but we slowed it down to make it like, yo, we gotta get it all. We gotta get it all. We gotta interview interview Ghost and Cap, Chizza, and Master Killer.
Yes.
In that perspective.
See, the ill part about it is there's an experience because you are who you are, right? We was there with Cap, right? We was there with Cap, not playing.
Yep.
Organically, we there. You see what I'm saying? So with Vaughn, cousin, you see what I'm saying? Like everybody's there on assignment organically. It's organically. Like there's so many things that's intertwined. You see what I'm saying?
We was there?
Yeah.
At the party when the locks came in?
Yeah.
With Divine. Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, he killed it. Yeah. Wow. And RZA shot it.
Yeah. Come on. We was
that's right. I'm tripping, yo. I'm tripping.
if I would have been able to capture that little part on film right there, you know what I'm saying? Ruler zigzag zigzag with the salute as we're leaving, because we're leaving, right? We're walking out. He's like, yo, he stopped everything. He stopped everything to give that salute. You know, I'm there, like, damn, this is nuts. Like,
yo, peace to the Podcraft. That's crazy.
Podcraft, man. Peace to the
Podcraft.
Podcraft.
I like what you're doing. So I like what you're doing with that Podcraft. Then he told me when we went out, he gonna come on. I want to know what this hidden knowledge he got. He said he's gonna change. He said when he speaks, it's gonna be crazy. I said, all right, I'll wait for that.
Definitely. Look, see. Let me grab this mic close to me real quick for 1 second. Because Priest called me the greatest orator. I call Priest the greatest introduction person ever in life. So we go into the after party situation, right? Priest introduced me to one of the greatest storytellers to ever touch hip hop as somebody that he needs to know.
Wow.
So I'm looking eye to eye at Ghostface with my brother, right? My brother lost his mind. I lost my mind, right?
Yeah.
Eye to eye with Ghostface. Right. Ghostface is there like he working security. You understand? Like Ghost is so accessible and not accessible at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Ghost is there greeting people as they come in, taking pictures, whatever, da 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 da. So we get in the number and we get up there and Priest says, yo, this is Nas Born, he's a scholar, he's somebody you need to know, yada yada yada. On some mob shit. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
The only person who could rival an introduction like that, he's like, oh, yeah, this is such and such. He's a friend of ours, and da 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 da. You understand? So
Right.
I'm there, and I'm talking to Ghost, and I'm like, yo. He's like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I said, your stories change the world, is what I tell Ghost.
Wow.
Your stories. I look at him eye to eye, right? And I said, yo, your stories change the world.
That's crazy.
So he has to sit with that, right? After the introduction, and then what I say in that moment, I'm like, your stories changed the world. This is Starks, right? This is Ghostface, right? Like his stories changed the world.
Wow.
That's a different landscape in regards to storytelling.
Yeah.
So if you go back and look at Fade to Black, right? Fade to Black, Slick Rick is passing the torch to Ghostface
Wow.
via the
That's big.
jewelry with the exchange, right?
Mm-hmm.
So look what I'm saying. I'm saying that Slick Rick the Ruler is passing the torch to Ghostface before he goes on stage, ritualistic in a different kind of way that you've never seen before. It's a passing of the torch. Like I carried it this far, you carry it the rest of the way. So I'm endowing you with that. So it's different, right? So he's putting on and he's carrying the weight of what preceded him. And then he goes on the stage with it and he's wearing it, right?
Yeah.
Earthquakes is caused by the Sun of Man experimenting with high explosives, right? In fact, all is caused by the Sun of Man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's wearing it, right? He's wearing it, right? He's wearing it. So when Meth said in the joint, he said, what he said? When he was talking about on shadowboxing, he's talking about
Third Eye City coming. Before it happened.
But when he goes up and he's talking about the honeycomb, you see what I'm saying? When he's talking about the honeycomb, lounges, son. That joint when he says lounges, son. Like yeah, when he says lounges, son. So in the roughest parts of whether he's talking about the Jets or he's talking about the game or he's talking about the roughest time in hip hop history. Lounging, son. You understand what I'm saying? Lounging. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so, like, that's the demeanor, right? That's the demeanor in the midst of adversity. In the midst of adversity, in the most trying times, where can you find them? Lounging, son. Woo brother number one. Protect your neck. Flying guillotines. Here they come. Bloody bastards. Hard times and killer tactics. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah,
Right.
this is it right there. This is it. In the face of adversity, who do you become? So he's showing the metamorphosis. So, with the Starks face to face, I'm like, your stories changed the world. Not hip hop solely, the world. So he's carrying the mantle of the art of storytelling from one generation to the next. From the stories that influenced him to the influences of the story, this is what he's carrying. So these are the things like working on this project, working on the Killah, getting, my family together and everybody coming through under that guise, what it meant. These are the backgrounds. These are the backgrounds of charting off a story that needed to be told. Because, for all intents and purposes, everybody did their best. They did their best work. But Black Market Militia isn't your story. It's a drop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a drop. So,
man, you said it all. I said the greatest orator. Yo, you do the soundtrack. Yo, what's good, man? You got any questions? Let us know in the chat room. We will answer all your questions. That's funny. Craig Thomas said something about MF Doom. My boy Magic Mike just get into MF Doom. Should have been up on MF Doom a little earlier, Magic. Get yourself together. Let's see. Combs of honey made with frequencies. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Will it catch you? Okay. Shout out to Sophia Stewart. She was going to pull up. She just hit me up.
Tell her, come on.
She out. She in Vegas. Doing it up. She just said, shout out to everybody. Word.
Tell her I love her. I'm one of her sons. You know
No
what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm going to tell her. I'm going to text her that right now.
All right.
Word.
High, the smoke rise, they ghost fly, they both died, they throw tied on the goat hide, sacrifice them all to wall, rain fall, while tears pour, my ears sore, pagans don't hear law, Theodore, the old man stumbled from smearing off, weird cough, appeared lost, brushing his beard off, his lady riffing from a distance, wishing he cared more, tobacco called bear claw, the back of his hair gone, I'm writing in rare form, throw light in the spear storms, like a titan with hair blonde, or Viking in gear bronze, my mic like a magic wand, daggers in palm, Pythagoras psalms, the master is calm, relax, moving his palm, near pawn, puffing the bomb, cuts in my arm, strong, a couple of charms, a couple of oolong, we smooth when we crush a new song, purpose, we write verses to his curtains, we gone, Abraxas, Revis, believe it, if I can see it, I'll achieve it, the semis for the dinner when I eat it, the thrones is only 2-seated, and you ain't Mike Jack, so beat it, you're like Drac anemic. Salute, empowering thoughts, a force, creation of man, the seed of Abraham, I am. Empowering thoughts, a force, creation of man, the seed of Abraham, I am. The hypothesis of Herodotus, gods and goddesses, the Eden garden to the apocalypse, religion and politics, arguments between fools and true scholarship. Nowadays, everybody's a narcissist, schools are targeted, no jewels, names anonymous, everybody's making claims. And say it's consciousness, laying hold to Egypt, hieroglyphics, Bible scriptures, Apocrypha, and the Josephus, the book of Enoch, of those who pushed it to knock, and the scrolls of Jesus, Masons things told in secret, the only ones that wear the red robes can keep it, next to King Solomon, the widow's son, and the deacon, just speaking, and my flow chastise demons, give them bad vibes while teaching, 12 from every black tribe is leading, along with 12 rabbis and magi's we're leaving, this fiery hell breaking the spells of the heathens, empowering thoughts, a force, creation of man, the seed of Abraham, I am. Empowering thoughts, a force, creation of man, the seed of Abraham, I am.
I am the God inside the sun, I'm Aries, son of Mary's, son of Aries, still on top with none compare me, one of one with none compare me, you won't like me when I'm angry, Terms begin to somewhat scary. Sun canary, sunken berry. What a query from Tamari. Ramming the hell of data for the universe. The sun declared me Taurus ox and Taurus socks. Sleepwalking, I fought a fox who taught me how to walk through blocks. Torbacuno, daughter knock, Apocrypha, the laws of Doc. Pentateuch, Pentateuch. I can cause the pen to talk. My body gives it Morris Miles looking through the bullseye. I can see the aura watch. When the all is not. Calendars and tortoise tops. Gemini, outthought the clocks. Listen hard to thoughts of rocks. Hitman, lyrical bartender that called the shots of everything they fought to stop. Sympathy unorthodox. Picking up the signal from the sigils and the water drops. Making calls all wars to stop. New Neo and Bruce Leo. Roy John of Architect 9 neath the cathedral. How you hypnotize all of the mind readers is reading you. Most High who made me up from lies that's completely true. Virgos, fur coats, fashioned from the ether zoo. Magic man from deep Peru. Theta Gamma, ancient grammar, placed in amber, nail him with the Abraham Arabi. Medusa's head, turn my hard drive to something floppy. One look, I nutted submit, and that seems mint. Typically Illuminati, hit the L like you in hockey. Mr. Superman, Asasi, Planet Rocky, ran with Shakti. Every verse an ace, never seen me dip the new Versace. Birthday suit and title wear can fashion in the human body. Libra Liberace, weight decisions on the dragon scales, imagine it. I am the jinn. I the mage, am I the ancient book of rhymes? I took my time, no I don't know if I am aging. Zodiac, my skin broke, the spikes inside the eye get made it. Great I am at this, punch it like I am a fist for one. So I am you, let me show how I outran a jet. That I am you lit, I am legend, I in heaven. Follow all the planet steps, knowledge you can't handle yet.
Thoughts of force, creation of man, the seed of Abraham.
I am.
Force, creation of man, the seed of Abraham.
I am.
I am. Yo, the verse was magic, man. Magic, beautiful, beautiful, bro. That was crazy. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Yo, what can we say, man? We over here building right now. Yo, y'all chilling, y'all rocking right now. Killah Priest, Wind Down. I'm your host with the most. If I had a drink, I would toast. Make sure you get your tea if y'all want to be, or get your honey from your bee. This is the place to be where you always wanted to be. You got none other than KP and KB.
Oh, there's the ties and references.
I sent you something, huh? That what you said?
They said they had ties and offerings up in here, okay?
Ties and offerings, yeah. That's bad. That's dope. Rakim L. Shams. Nate the God. Scream the name out. Killah Priest.
Killah Priest.
Shout out to everybody out there. Aztec Warrior, Salas. Oh, came back to Brown Buffalo, switch it up. What up? Go ahead, hit him with another one or something. I'm going to mute out for a minute.
All right.
like vultures over kings. Left their skull and bones expressed with screams. Naked, wet in streams, cold water, running dry, body sunken. Each finger a row of golden rings. Each tell their moments with heroic genes. It's detailed perfectly, encrypt in codes on beams like mercury. Written on scrolls unseen, only the word you see. Missing head rolls from guillotines and perjury. Body release the soul in surgery. The mirror is clean before it cracks. Killer is back at the murder scene to clean his tracks. At the darkest hour of the night, glides on the wings of bats. Like a black avenger called the crow above a phoenix bat. Swirling ravens around my fountain pen. There's all my written text. Unforgiven death, counted sin? If so, I write this epistle, holding the crystal, trying to counter them. With rhymes are balancing, and the mind is challenging. And all my writing books that lightning pushed. Open with burning pages. Minister from sermons from ages. A lot remain hermits and nameless. Hip-hop ordained minister of greatness. Came in the game from a spaceship. My merkable message. Wordsmith on records. Magic. Check it. It's like I'm related to the inventor of Tetris. It's weird, cause as my name slowly go down in the pages of history, the book disappears. My bars then reappear in shapes that's great. From the top, then slowly drop. It's reoccurring as ghostly hip-hop. I'm the phantom. Hold your attention for ransom. In my father's house, there's many mansions. Each room a bar, lounge, and expanded. A black K stretched next to a Celtic P. The crest etched upon my eldry. Red rosaries, holy beads. They read, I wrote a creed for the dead that goes to the elderly. Try to put a hex and spell on me. Ropes around the necks fell from trees. Open the doors of the cellars, make you dwell in hell for centuries. As the Middle Age seal reveals the MCKP, an executioner, with a letter from Lucifer. The dreads go booyaka from Memphis to Utica. I'm really that vulgar, as I read from the stilly of the vultures. I'm hip-hop, I'm the city and the culture. Watch, I play chess upon the universe. Map first, flat earth, pull up my chair. I use the borough of Queens as my queen. Protect Brooklyn as king. Then call check as I place Manhattan on the Madison Square. Then wait calm, you can't touch the Bronx. You in check, you got a problem, try to lift up Harlem. He touched Strong Island next. I start smiling, that's checkmate, Staten Island. 32 pieces from my Charlene set. Who went next? I shuffle tectonic plates like it's a deck. Any concept, my sword a pleat with all flesh. It's Killah Priest, the war vet. The goat of Psalms, coat of arms, and medals on my broad chest. Othello that shove devils into a vortex. Eyes yellow like the great owl. As my mic appears from out of gray clouds, my verse heard in wave sounds and frequencies of high pitches. Hide in hieroglyphics, the lyrics is aged now. A sage found. How do I stay bound? Young with a face frown. I'm older with grace. On my shoulders go plates. I went from headaches, but now on my head is where they place crowns. Caution when walking on my stage with your sacred grounds.
Anywhere our feet touch become sacred grounds. See us walking over clouds wearing flaming crowns. If you ain't speaking with love, it's just a waste of sound. Sacred ground, laid it down, builders of the ancient mounds. Anywhere our feet touch become sacred ground. See us walking over clouds wearing flaming crowns. If you ain't speaking with love, it's just a waste of sound. Sacred ground, laid it down, builders of the ancient mounds. Lips of death kissed me and it died right before me. See, they say the Grim Reaper took his eyes when he saw me free. They need me like breath, though they cried and ignored me. So ironic, knew I was the most high as a shorty. Trees tried to record me in their rings, years of extra Lakers. Why y'all don't see that every tree's a stack of record players? Nectar me, a nexus maker. Killers on our best behavior. They say your next friend could also be your next betrayer. Magic trick, 3 eyes that saw me in half. I'm illustrating, brigand, raving, spoken, taught me the math. Now it's all I see, thought I did. A seraphim that shared honeydew, melanin with the Z hive that's swarming me. They rhyme and it's boring me to dime. Be the glory, he's Allah's favorite suit. I arrived when he wore me, God. Body in the cleaners, had a stellium in Virgo. Kid adrenochrome sippers, melatonin into Merlot. Flying over New Jeru, I saw a giant priest rhyming on beats. In a circle playing chess with all the boroughs. I said I got next, sat on Bredican, dropping words, snow like ashes. Seraphis, Caraxes, we played some worlds ago. I reached my jersey pieces from Monopoly and AC. Computer hacked the saxophone, called the music to play me. To learn your pattern, son, your KP. Where should I move my next? Word horse, jumpkin' JC, or is that move smart? I sparked the LEO window with ideas to build a new ark. The movie's nights falling, cause his curtains made the room dark. I'm serving turns to blows that level the playing field. From owners to renting, the kingdom will never kneel. From Brooklyn to Guillotine neck, protect your shoulder mug. Upon his head he wore a T-set. I spit a soldier's blood. The mad MAGA hand of the dagger is still liquid. Watch it on Camden in slow motion, it's still missing. The Knights of Elves cut off their legs and still kick the globe back to the subconscious mind where it existed. Bishop coming at an angle but witty, maybe he missed it. Spot the brook coming trying to take the Queen Elizabeth. Swept the pieces off the glass roof, watch her the slow breaking ozone layers. Once connected to the turbo deep, they trying to figure out how I cut them with a steel sword. And though I danced across the ceiling, they was still floored. Skilled at war, though I became human, I was still the Lord. Right until my name became huger than a billboard. I almost cracked the firmament, yeah, with just the surface below. While I was in the sky, breakdancing as the earth was rotating in the circle, I created an inferno. My breath across the glass wrote my name into the words glow. Head spinning on the ceiling like iguanas, it's the lizard ill. Nothing ever happened, if it's all a dream, it isn't real. Pictures in your image real, lightning that I get to wheel. Grip the wheel, whip a pill, bananas when I drove off. Grasping with the spoke speak, magic on the throne seat. I'm faster like I don't eat, magic when our souls cross. Say the future limits you, traveling with no peak. Hide and seek the time I sneak back again, but don't peek. I saw myself counting on the map again, a stone sheik. For many kings vanished, cause their character was so weak. Collab with God until we slay the dragon on its own beat. Out the lid, on this pot they battling with no heat. Without my hands I caught a glimpse, then married it with cold feet. I walked on thin ice and melted half until there's no sheet. The Matrix figure skater, one in battling, you're hopefully the greatest figure skater. To the math magician, don't cheat. But what if no one can see us? No squares to hold and keep us. No board and no chess box, just astronosis Jesus. We just played each other's music, it controlled the pieces. Humans on the sidewalk, squares, planet psychokinesis. Every move connects fate and empty heads and neck weight. With Santos and priests in Australia, we talk to plant ghosts. Created
like money together. Now that's a checkmate.
Made the devil eat his heart out from off his breastplate.
Bars. Dancing on the ceiling, had the audience still floored. Woo. Yo, bars. We gotta run that back, yo. I gotta run that back. That was crazy bars right there, yo. Dancing on, yo, he said so much stuff, yo, but that's the sacred grounds. That's the sacred grounds, man. Y'all come around, take you down. Yo, you there? Need to connect that mic. All right, just gonna have a whole woo as release. Yeah. Indeed, man. No doubt. It's time for great music. It's time for great minds. It's time for great thinkers and great writers. You know, it's time. It's time. Yo, big up that was man, that that verse right there. I danced across the ceiling, but the audience was still floored. Double, triple entendre, yo. That was beauty in its fullness.
You and Kai Zodiac, man, together.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna touch on the cobblestone. Yeah. Yo, I think me and Kazo. Yeah. Car Priest. Car Priest. We formed the Car Priest. What's a Car Priest? Word.
Cabraxis.
Yeah, Cabraxis. Oh my God. Woo.
The Cabraxis equals the dialogue. Let's do the dialogue real quick.
I know my sacred rights when I write. Who am I to judge? I'm in my pen tonight. I got booked in the pages with blue bars in. I started doing the sentence and finished at the margin. My mind tried to escape, but I'm the correctional garden. Max in the mental state, full of gems while I'm jogging. Using words and terms till I serve my turn. On my brain cells form into a bell's bond. Recording while I'm self-rewarding. Like I spit 3 autumns. When I release a masterpiece, just talking. That's how I get when I'm zoning. Just flowing. I make the listener a prisoner of the moment. The old face was abolished, reshaped and polished. Graduate from college, move to different states. The same people that hate make the dollar. Leonardo da Vinci envy. Cathedral cardinals were busy throughout the cities of Italy. The evil part of the history and mystery replaced the people dark as the pygmy. Eventually, Michelangelo and Bible radicals handed gold by the Pope from that century to cover art immensely, intentionally. To dark ages from archaic, from rock paintings to started language, charts and data, tribal marks invaders. Before titles and parts of Asia, the heart was nature. Africa was far ancient. Older periods, stars Sirius over pyramids, walls with cobra images. Rituals were open the mouths of mummies. Or biblical, how to rip a crowd for money. Identical, beneath the clouds of countries. Subliminal, one wears the crown is chubby. While we hungry, they ugly and frowned upon me. Look down on us, but count on us and our growling tummies. Arrest the devil, read him his rights, Edomites. In the courts of the courts, the Lord's jury seated Christ. And the 2 witnesses since Genesis. Bringing the devil as God prisoner. The job for the minister, persecute him. Then drag him to the chair to execute him. He tries to bribe you, stone him with Bibles. Give thanks to the Lord for he is good. A million saints with their swords to the devil's hood. Metal hooves, stand in heaven where I never stood. Only in hell, music and spells. Magic only several could. Before religions, oral traditions. Total transitions, Dogons, Egyptians. Both arms are risen, the boat gone and drifting. There's no on depiction, there's no on subscriptions. Snowstorms on Christians. Black magic and sorcery. Mathematics, bad habits, horrors that I see. Dialogue. Honor and all glory, thankful and painful during long sufferings, calm when storms hovering, protected by my guardian angels. Their lower and their upper wings are covering, for soul restructuring. I'm like Job recovering, loosen all the knots and the cluttering till I'm filled with coloring. My life's a book with crayons or spray on. Our legs and arms are bronze from the Amazon, lost tribes in Babylon. North skies we sung a song, sweet chariots, then we carried on. We came from the nebula as settlers. We came here to plant grain, then explain the weather. The 10 spirits of the Sephirites, their attributes and appearance. 10, this is the beginning. The hot ones like the chakra transcendent. Our demeanors in Bina, in its likeness in its image. The nexus dot like my eye, the astronaut on the ziggurat. Comet rocks past the equinox. Cast it on my headdress. The space cadet, that's the message. Then Gavura like Suma, then Teferi, then the tea beverage. Connect with comedics, genetics and deep merits. Next up is next suck. After is hold in your soul. The Malkut, the Tao book. Weed is Nubian, brown kush. Take away the image you saw. Now look. Jacob vengeance on Esau, his crown took. Before the Platos and the Aristotles. In days of old, those were pharaoh novels. And dialogue, and dialogue, dialogue, and dialogue, dialogue, and dialogue, and dialogue, dialogue. Come with access from a praxis, every tree is going dialogue. Become paper for my reasoning and dialogue. Rhythmic, big applause to the
lion guard. Round of six mountains make the sounds can make the giants nod. Mayan guard, zodiac clocks made of compliant cogs. Move barbarians, medicines from a psychic frog. Hallucination equations lost in vagina fog. They all bow when I walk into the highest lodge. Climbed out the pupil in the all-seeing iris rods. Vivid third eye massage. Flying pigs high up the hog. While they hoarding on board of the next astral plane. The wheel turns, but I never seen its axis change. The same script, just the actors in the apple frame. While we give you different roles written just to act the same. And clearly view can master's flame. Who can reenact the same? That's a shame. Planets rotating as the math explains. Shed my skin, left a million bodies on the path I came. Came up on myself and got away, but look what that became. Master brain, God releases science when I ask for rain. Master brain, if you don't have a name, you don't have an aim. In and out this world so many times, still I haven't came. I can see the next me, seen through galactic frames. 7 keys, 5 degrees, demons on our path get slain. Royal priesthood, our reputation got them scared to death. Devils caught wind of us approaching, they give up their breath. Treasure keep a century, eat a season with time spice. I ate a clock and deprecated minutes from my hindsight. I took the 7 vows and went from infinite to finite. He's in the days, but he only entered it to finite. Looking at my chest, now she got interest in the finite. Talisman, talisman, the ignorant divine height. Body, all the Gnostics knew their wisdom's is divine right. Profound magic of a master at the round tablet. Heaven's real meal, not immortal from the ground addict. Holy evidence, open portals in my crown addict. Special spectators took the spirit world and brown back. And why knows like why know is ignorance bliss. But it's all mirage, vanished with one flick of my wrist. Took a picture of my watch like it didn't exist. Photo of my photons from the mystic abyss. Serpents with a hawk face, circus in my thoughts race. Knew my Pegasus would be the quickest at the horse race. Spearhead the mirror, every vision to the Lord's face. Arab in the abracadabra, hot rockadabra. Zigzag, zodiac killer, the next massacre.
Dialogue.
In dialogue, yo. Dialogue. Oh my God.
Sort of omen. Give me sight beyond sight.
So that's how you just gotta say, right?
Right.
Sort of omen. Give me sight beyond sight. Yo, that right there, that's lyrical artillery, man. Yo, we just walked around the universe. Yo,
Right.
spread
7
cloud.
times.
Huh?
We walked around the universe 7 times.
7
In
times.
circumambulation.
7 times, yo. Man, that's crazy. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Yo, Kyle Braxton, that's got to be a real thing. We got to do that. Word. Kyle Braxton's a real thing. That's
We
crazy.
already did it.
Yeah, we already did it.
Now it's heaven's mental.
It's who?
Heaven's mental. Heaven's mental. From heavy mental to heaven's mental.
Yeah, it's time to go here. It's time to go. Yeah.
Time to go
Yeah,
there.
only places to go is up.
That's
Come
it.
on. H-O-B, Helen's own begotten. Yeah. Word. Yo. Late night candlelight. Fever the crack pipe. Yeah.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, man. I see y'all coming in. You coming out? Hold up. Man, good looking, bro. Coming from, oh man, tall God of rule. You coming out with class every. Yo, when you in it, you just stay in it. Word. I'm just locked in poop. I locked in my pen. I won't let it go. Got to do this time. I got to do my sentence.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Word. Let me take time. Shout out to you, too, Aurora. Word. So what we got? What we got in the news? What's been happening?
So we see a time approaching, right? 2025 from January on up, right? 2025. We got a new administration approaching. Got a new administration approaching, and folks is trying to figure out where their dialogue goes. That's why we play the dialogue. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So
That's fire.
I'm trying to figure out where their dialogue goes, right? That dialogue is powerful and sacred ground music is fire. You see what I'm saying? So we got the liver log. The royal priesthood is imbuing you to live, not imbuing you to die.
That's real talk.
So Kazodiak, he set it off. He said every tree is gonna die a log.
I'm done.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's
Every
talking about the
tree's gonna
destiny
die along.
of a tree. That tree understands that it becomes firewood as long as man exists in the mind where he no
Yo,
longer
Kyle.
respects his nature.
Kyle
So
can't.
every tree is gonna die a log.
Yeah.
So when you look at the tree, right, when the tree is optimal in its healthy space, it grows up. Not only does it grow up, it grows in the same way that the plants grow. The plants grow in the direction of the sun, right?
Ooh.
Leo, right? So he's the earth sign, Taurus, right? He's the
Right.
earth sign talking about from the root, right? Because he's an earth sign. So the ones in the space of the earth sign can only talk to you about their origin, right? Their origin is in the earth. So a seed
That's
that
him with
is
Ghost.
planted,
Yeah.
that right, him and ghost, right, will take its root, right? So it's a place to plant roots. When people go from place to place,
Fire.
nomadically, their goal is to find a place where they can put roots down. That's what they use. They use that terminology, right? Roots, right? They use roots.
Roots
So
and culture.
someone who is firmly rooted from the capstone to the base, because that's how pyramids are built. And this is how humans are built from the capstone to the base. So when
Crazy.
Master Killer said, I was born feet first on one blood, right? He said,
Yeah. Bam.
yeah, no question to the session. I walk, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he's like, I came to earth feet first. That's not the trajectory of a fetus coming out of the womb. The trajectory of a fetus coming out of the womb is head first.
Crazy.
So when he said, I came to earth feet first, that means that there's a space where he defied the natural laws of gravity by his existence. Feet first. When they call it feet first, they call that a breech birth. That means that your head is caught up in some cords on the way out. So that becomes a dangerous situation. He's a dangerous MC,
Right.
right? He's a dangerous MC. Like you a dangerous MC. Like just as a dangerous MC. So from that last deacon, that's the space of battling. KRS is in that same space.
Yep.
The comparison of y'all on the mic is a comparison to a breech birth. So that's a real thing in regards to incarnation, right? So this becomes something that is epic in regards to the origin story. So in the origin story, it becomes something more important to how it comes into existence, right? So what is the criterion that surrounds its coming into being? He said feet first, not head first, right? So when folks go into an undertaking, they go into it, they say, oh, I'm going into it head first. You don't hear too many people say, I'm going into the space feet first. The feet and the head serve the same purpose in that regard. They're like, oh, he went into the situation and he was headstrong. So all of these things have a resonance from head to feet. So from crown to foundation and from foundation to crown. So for man, crown is the foundation and feet is proof of that foundation in motion. So when he said feet first, that means he came out into the situation that might be befuddling to cast in the head, but he walked right through it. You know what I'm saying? So he's like feet first. So he's grounded in that space. So like a Ka Zodiac being a earth sign, he's grounded in whatever space that regards something being presented to those who are in their head as tumultuous as nothing.
Right.
Nothing. Because it's not affecting the way that he moves, right? Because feet is associated with movement.
Right.
And forward progression. So now he's moving forward on the objective, regardless to what some people might think about how he's moving. You see what I'm saying? So now the dialogue changes because it's like, yo, I see this cat, he out here moving, blah, 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 right?
Yep.
If people would have been judged solely on how somebody was moving, we wouldn't have that album that is The Fortress, right? Because you gave a young Just Blaze an opportunity. He's like, there's a cat who's, he's coming through your studio, blah, 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 blah. Just Blaze. Now look at what Just Blaze's career is based off of what it was. But if he'd been like, yo, get this dude out of here, nobody would have worked with him.
Yeah.
Nobody would have worked with him after. So you didn't allow the movement, because the movement is somebody who was hungry and didn't really have no direction, right? Hungry, no direction. I don't really know. Like, I'm going to just be here. You understand what I'm saying? And as somebody who lived in the studio, it was like, yo, this guy showing up. He's showing up for me. All right, let's see what he got.
Wow.
So you're defying the odds of what somebody might think in their head or their heart based on how they move with their feet. Oh, he been here all the time? All right, let's see what he got. They're like, yo, you sure? You like, get the fuck out the way. Let me see what he got. So that's different.
Right.
Because just seeing you and how you moving was like, all right, that's the piece with the magnetic. Out of everybody and everything. Just said, you the piece with the magnetic. And so let's go through this space of sword play. So how you react in the battle? Fortified.
Right.
Fortified. So that becomes a space to where I'm going to propel that. I'm going to push that forward.
Right.
So now it's like, you work this, that. All right. Give you a chance over here. There's no Kanye without that. There's no Guru without that. Young Guru? There's no Young Guru without that.
Lights up. Fire.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So the opportunities that exist is because these opportunities are provided. So you provided opportunities because you was provided an opportunity. So you look to the people that folks might have shunned away. They don't get a chance to hear that. They don't get a chance to know that in the story.
Ooh, man, yo, you always touching me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, oh my God. Yo, if I had a bomb, you give yourself a bomb for that one. That was crazy. Yo. Definitely peace. But yo, you can keep it going. I'm gonna slide. I gotta slide out real quick. Word. Right. I'm about to hit you with this. I gotta do something real quick.
All right.
And depending on, I'm gonna hit you on the what's name. See how we do. All right.
Government tell us we woke, and at the same time sell us the dope that leads to heart failures and strokes. Where do we start? Do we believe what the elders wrote, or the ones who watched through a telescope? The Illuminati cyclops, peace spark on every coast. The head of a cult, the devil goat that sits in a drum circle like a hippie, dressed like a gypsy. My best of rocking the nebula quotes is like Tesla notes. Now they got surveillance on Diddy. I'm a cross between Umar Johnson and Billy Carson. I told my grandmother that we are from where the stars from. I'm like Rod Hayes, but I'm Todd Wave with a blonde fade. Some days it'll be an orange braid, half shade. That's just his character. I made hair like lemonade. Both his parents come from Africa. Y'all know the prototype, it's the walking life. See, the sun is the source of light. They made my quartz bright as New York at night. They say when Walter Wright, he can steer Hathor to the boat of the moon. Into the cliff, sent to the glyphs to open the tombs. They say killer flows is like pillar protocols that fulfill the scrolls made of silver and gold. The bars I laid is like sculpted on the architrave. I wrote it like an art display. The gods and goddesses with darker shades. I wrote it in the chamber, glowing like the child that was golden in the manger. Only 3 kings knew he was growing to be the savior. Okay, back to rap more about Hathor. The cow-headed near the Nile desert. Under the white clouds, the native dancing in the powwow. He wore the head crown of owl feathers. As the clan went from loud records, and priests and Jizza wrote their signature down on Geffen. And hip-hop's are where I found the presence. The shepherds are coming down from Mount Everest, surrounded by peasants. With unclean skin disease, they called them leopard. I pointed a finger up and moved it around till I found the nebula. I told them I walked through Babylon, Persia, and Mecca. I talked to bees out their nectar, kings out their treasure. I've been counting ever since I've been walking. I started from forever. I've been writing on steelies, inside of caverns where it's misty. Dealt tarot cards to the hands of time. Closed my eyes while the mouth of a cave kissed me. I gave the walls history. Y'all enslaved us all misery. That's why I shaved it off and came back bald, a mystery. I wrote it all on big slabs of lapis, lazuli, channel vibe to the candle fire. 12 candlesticks sits on amethyst. I write my scrolls on the clove of a rose. You see them when they unfold, the untold secret me and the queen bee hold. So when they make the pollen bin, I can communicate with the insect world like King Solomon. I mean solar gems, most roll to him.
Then I went rogue on them, those who stole my pen. Then I went ice cold as wind. Geminis we roll as twins. When we take the mic, we're the walking life.
The D's rated houses looking for your favorite out of Brooklyn. Africa praises to the bushmen, to the natives in the woodlands, the raisins in the Juxin, through the mazes of the bullpit. They killed our saviors, re-raised us and made us into hoodlums. Malcolm X became one of the greatest out of the Muslims, except for this boxer who never went to Oxford, never became a doctor, but got the rings of the chakras. Cassius Clay and Hathaway passed away, saw dimensions. George Benson, could this be a masquerade? Preacher said fast and pray. My mother's not there, but I asked her grave. Tiffany's not here, but her ashes stayed. What word will Prince and Michael Jackson say? I was a boy, now the mirror showed me patches of gray. Then it got black, and I started like tapping into a haze. Days, the mirror said your hair looked glazed because that's how much passion you gave. This is what happened, you still rapping. The mirror became my healer when it told me I was a pyramid giver, a gold spitter and a soul filler. I came to slay the Antichrist. Walking life, walking life. Yeah, that's what
Walking man Space thoughts expand, rivers in my orbits ran after me across Japan. Mastered the default command, skin brown but so bright. The mirrors where I caught a tan, lost in Pan's labyrinth. Spirits move across the sand, but birds to fly, the words defy. But in exchange, they lost their hands, appeared inside the jungle. In the bed upon a Moorish man, I'm multiplying gold horizon. Traveling, I goes Orion, burned the tree to 3rd degree. Asking all the birds agree, I'm certainly a giant. Using bamboo just to stir the sea. Watched across an island, suddenly cooked the leaves to turn to tea. Smoking gun and spoken tongues 1,000 leagues below Poseidon. Fell asleep and fell to sleep. Woke up and I spoke Hawaiian. Kamakami homicide. My brain was never colonized. There's angels, demons, gods inside. Bakeries with prophesied. Serving loads of sermons. They all heard and drove in herds and droves. To see me when I'm cooking up, I'm writing over burning stoves. While levitating lepertainment. Search below the surface robes. Service codes. Words explode. Terminator circuits froze. Zigzag zodiacs. Killer, that's in murder mode. I hate how serpent hurt the toad. I can make the sculptors cry. Rivers undiscovered under colors in the sulfur sky. In the child lullaby. Valley where the skulls are dry. Swimming this a coat supply of culture. Most of those deny. Children see it, still believe it. Lyrics make your brains whirl. Zodiac charts inside the coffee cup. He made swirls with coconut creamer like he slowly watching paint swirl. Quiet child who clammed up, spoken, then it made pearls. Kai died twice like Mandela and James Earl, but only lived once in many bodies in strange worlds. My neck's a grail. Talent, spinal fluid in the mind wine. They don't understand me here. I'm from a higher timeline. I wonder what the microscopic people on my spine find. Pro Tools arena. So cool demeanor while my head and heart battle. That's old school Medina. Show and prove repeater. So smooth computer. I told you, Eureka. Zodiac and show theatrics. Clearly they don't know the brackets. Nearly break your bones for practice. Think of kids who grow the cactus. Marveled at my own exactness. That stand lethal from lowly maggots to holy maggots. Engraved sigil in the stone of Cabraxis. Who kept his name hidden as unknown on the track list. Who rode a winged dragon on the road to Damascus. That kept his wings flapping on the throne of Galactus. No man can tell a Muslim from the bones of a Baptist. Dragon flame spit and turn the stones into ashes. I don't even mean music, but I own all the masters. They ain't really government here, they're only actors. Farmers sat on lonely tractors, shaving over Hopi pastures. Only realized he giving haircuts to an Olmec after. Children in my gene pool and couldn't get a pool pass. Used to walk in blue moon grass, vision the cruel past. Astrologies just take the wheel, now I don't need the fuel gas. My Uranus versus means I'm following the rules last. Back when I was formed, all the angels in the heavens stared. Sharp and swollen harpsichords playing over 7 stairs. Said a prayer, said a bear, my solar system set up rare. Know why I'm so fly, I'm flowing in the debonair, left the square. Anywhere I sit is an electric chair. Inside the maze I reached the dead end, and so I made a door. By just thinking, modern legend of an ancient Moor. When you die, the world dies, you're who they made it for. The tallest giant made a glass ceiling, it became my floor. Lyrics in my brain galore, miracle they can't ignore. Zodiac, I'm the only man that time waited for.
Now, who are some of your early influences?
Well, the planets, the creator, mythical gods, rhythms, people, flowers, everything in nature, inspiration. Musicians get their inspiration really from environmental things, and all musicians are inspiration to me, no matter what style they're playing.
At night, lepers break into the temple and drink the sacrificial vessel dry. A condor in the sky, cigar smoke reverse in front of my eyes, back into my mouth. The fire goes out, my room turns black, the moon gets fat. Beneath it there's secrets, dealers with crack, killers with cats, hoodies and caps, I'm out of body. I become the streets breathing through a sewer hole. I am the belt that the shooters hold. I became the builder that's chilling. Murals, R.I.P. across my brick stomach. Someone's coming, barely can hear what their lips are mumbling. They stash a bag between my bones. Suddenly I am the bag, holding 3 crystal stones. The crack inside me yelling, they can't breathe. I try to use my cemented abdomen to push them free. They told me if they find a supplier, he usually finds a buyer. Then it's off to the lighter. The tuba fire. They said then we become as one. We transform into something strong. A gas, toxic form. From solid to killing brain cells. It's insane and it's hell. So please free us. Fall upon us. Crush us dust. Just then 2 fingers grabbed them. 1 wore a ring. I became a sleeve. The wrist spoke to me. He said his hands about to freeze. Heard a conversation between the ring. Told a story of a finger who pushed the trigger for them little killers. We call them rocks. His hand got hot. I became as hard as liver. Y'all stop. He riddled from shots. His eyes turned dark. I woke up and lit up a bar.
Demons, devil, altar, the flames. Paradise, insult, paradise. The glory, the money, the judgment, the fame. The demons, the temple, the altar, the flames. Paradise, insult, paradise.
When I sleep, I dream of days of black forest, rivers of blood. Pentagrams on the mirrors of thugs. Scary mares of my enemies, filling me with slugs. Haunting my memories, it's the misery I love. I wake up with prayers under my breath. Make sure the stairs is under my steps. Lately I've been writing pages under distress. I wanna see the new life that's promised. I wanna see the men who live honest. I wanna see the things that Nostradamus, Prophet Muhammad. I look around, all I see is garbage. Kids searching through a dead man's pockets. The projects, we try to survive. Why we only ask questions when we hide. I wanna see the Messiah's enthronement. I wanna see peace and light on the night of atonement. I wanna see heaven on earth, the afterlife, the rebirth. The Nazarite bring peace to our turf. I know the devil wanted all reverse. It's all up in the universe, but you have to do some research. If you're a leader of your crew, they wanna kill you. You see higher than your team, they wanna shield you. If you talk about the problems in your hood, they wanna replace you. If you try to do good, they're gonna hate you. With this mind state, what do you do? Which path do you choose? Either way, you have to pay dues. They say we all born to lose. We set up to fail. I'm on my rooftop, victory I yell. Like Obama did it with the girls in Michelle. I look at this government and load up my shells. Bah!
Glory, money, judgment, fame, demons, devil, altar, the flames. Paradise, insult, paradise. The glory, the money, the judgment, the fame. The demons, the temple, the altar, the flame. Paradise, insult, paradise.
Let us pray. Story of a man who told a story of another man. Told a story of another man. Insult. Guitar, the tough rep. You know, tree of life inside you. Look inside. Dear colony, I am gone and do not follow me. I left no pheromones. I'm on a mission of my own. Where I'm going is alone. Give the queen my regards. What I seen last week was so hard, she left my heart permanently scarred. During 007 hours during the Operation Termite Mound, I was left there bound. There was no food or larvae around. Our battalion searched the whole grounds. I was sent there with our liberators and corporals for some detainees on some classification of some other insects. Unknown. If they detest, we made arrests. That same night, the platoon had to find rest, so we slept inside of abandoned trapdoor spider nests. The very next morning, who came in swarming with some trapjaws trying to fight our sect. The combat resulted in a few more deaths, but we sung our mantra. We are ants! We are ants! And the plants we must protect. During the daylight, we gorged on millions of parasites, cut in pieces so many bodies of mosquitoes larvae. We are the original army of the safari. We eat fly maggots, bed bug eggs, cockroach eggs. You should watch them, they crack like tacos on a tray. Our strong mandibles can crack bones and tear through flesh of insects and chew through tissue of any animal. We're the smallest but the strongest of the botanical. We are ants! We are ants! Stare at the word giants and you'll see our name. During our march, we carry rocks, we carry leaves, we carry grains. Our body is armor. In our sector, we forge nectar. We'll give our lives to protect our base. Even if bears want our honey, ask the wood ass, we'll spray foric acid in your face. And it's not difficult when we get to the edge of a lake. We connect at the head, we connect at the legs. And others climb on top of us. They connect at the head, they connect at the legs. Over and over, connect at the head, connect at the legs. Patches of ants going over the waves. Now I'm at the end of my days, so I'm writing this page. As my heart beats slower and the time comes nearer, I'm also telling my story to a ladybug and a caterpillar. The ant slowly turned towards the caterpillar and started to cry. They said, though I had many blessings, only one I was denied. The caterpillar asked, what was that, old ant? The Ed said, before I die, I wanted to stare eye to eye and talk to a butterfly.
From the darkness came in the light.
Bed-Stuy. I'm from Gateside. I was born in Bushwick. My upbringing is in Bed-Stuy. And a lot of MCs came through my block. A lot. Big Daddy Kane, Jay-Z, Jazzo, and a lot of them came on. My block was like a haven for that. I'm a fan of rap and all of it. So just being that, just being a fan of it made me want to push a little harder. You know what I'm saying? I had a mixture of gods and Hebrew Israelites and Islam, you know, so it came from a lot of mixture. I kind of like had a lot of this energy that was in there, so it's like a different type of philosophies in there.
But they didn't give it when it came in. It's slick because it never was just set. It was like you got a demo deal. So the demo deal, at first, and you stress out like, damn, I got a demo deal. That's good, but just say deal. You know, once you hand in the songs, then you got the deal. So I handed in the song, but I wanted to hear, yo, the deal's yours.
And 3 of us formed the Maccabees out of that. Hellraiser came, and then Timbo came, and it was supposed to be all 5 of us, but it didn't work out. We got Black Market. We'll talk about that later.
It was my song. It was a song I had called As I Die Slowly. So it was the same thing, and then we just called it America. It was the whole clan. So there's a song called As I Die Slowly. So I said, yo, I got the song. Because they would say, yo, we wanted something for AIDS. So I said, I got a song about AIDS, but it had to be all of it. It had to be the clan. So I said, America is dying slowly. And then we just ran with it. RZA loved it.
To do the next video, they was just like, sorry, there's no more videos, no more nothing. We done. So after Heavy Mental, it was like, I was really like, man, I'm done with this, you know? So I was ready to go independent then. But then MCA called me with a check. View from Masada was about to be born. I met this producer that was in there. He kept asking me, I kept going to the studio, and it was like, yo, man, this cat keep going to your studio session, you know, and he wanted to hit you with some beats. He was working there. He had dreads. It was Just Blaze. 4th Chamber, we in the studio. I'm over here with Jizza. Ghost and Ray is over there recording at the same time. And this dude, I just saw this dude in the middle of the circle, commanding it. I never seen that done, especially with the clan. Like nobody had did that. At that time, this cat was different. And that's when my first time encountering the cannabis. We met sword to sword, man.
The Orphan is all New York. When I came out here, it was like more of a, like behind the stained glass where it started at.
But then I started getting out, and then artists, I seen people wanted to work with me and things like that. So I was like, oh, yo, this is a little different. And other than the clan, like we was doing it because we was keeping everything in the house. It was my first time out, so I started working with other artists. So
Four Horsemen came, the idea came from cannabis towards me. Can't speak for the rest of them. And then
He told me to call Corrupt, gave me Corrupt number, and Raz. And me and Raz already had a relationship. It was cool. But the first one who brought that to my attention was Cannabis. He was like, yo, we got to start a group. I want to do it. It's going to be me, you, Raz, Kaz, and Corrupt. It was just special to me. I started meeting people that I was fans of myself. And like DJ Pooh and all these guys, it was just dope. You know what I mean? I didn't know they was actually listening. I just thought we was making music, and it was right there. We was all celebrating right there, and that was it. Hip hop is here to stay, and I'm a part of it. So let's go. It means a lot to me. This is all behind the stained glass. So when I first came out here, I moved out to Manhattan Beach, and I came to Topanga, which was a whole different world. This place, mountainy, it's the view from Masada. Is the vision, is the vision. By the White Lake in grandmother's land lived about 8 clans. In the midst of the tribes and the wives and children stood a very brave man. His look disturbed as he came into the chief tents for the 3rd time. Drenched, convinced that little waters exist. For the 3rd time, he was with us during the vision ceremony. We haven't seen him since. Agitated, he started punching his own hand with his fist. The chief said, "Tall Bear, you're losing your wits. You must get a grip. The ant people want your attention, and you must resist. There was no little waters with us at the fire pit, but chief, he did exist. I'm not sick. He's the one we shared our peace pipe with. He spoke wonderful and righteous, discipline, enlightenment. Do you remember during the ceremony, we took the trumpet plant to see in advance. Our visions did enhance, and you warned us of the ants before we slipped into a trance. Little Waters, and you over there, you put an eagle feather in his hand. I know, because during the ceremony I glanced. You said you felt the power of the yak and the elk. Little Waters played the drums to bring back your health. The chief said, "Please, Tall Bear, relax yourself. Maybe we should bring in some tribes women and ask them for help." So as the night stormed, Tall Bear went on how they spoke on upper planes and other life forms, and how Little Waters captured the bison to visit their boyhood. The joys of the white owl in the oak woods, the spirit journey to the snow wolves. Did the horse dance, sing a rain song? How he came and gone, this is no good. Chief said, "Tall Bear, I knew and spoke to you for many years. I wish your grandfather was still here, but this case is so rare. People and memories just don't disappear. I have no idea, but please have a seat right here. Maybe you're going crazy. Have you had sleep lately?" Then he called for the tribes and the medicine ladies. They arrived with great urgency. "What's the emergency?" Chief said, "Tall Bear needs your care." They all looked confused. They all asked, "Who?" Chief said, "Ask him yourself." They looked around the room and said, "Chief, who are you talking to?" The chief said, "Tall Bear, he's sitting right there." They asked, "Where?" "There's no one else here except us and you." The chief eyes stunned with terror and fear. His face just flared. Moments go by as they all just stare. Hours later, the children walk in the TV from behind their backs. Then look around the circle, then ask, "What are y'all staring at?" The spider lady turned and said, "The chief is very sick and hallucinating." The children said, "What chief? From outside, y'all sound like y'all was talking to the ancient. For years, it was only us, near the tree called Wounded Knee. Above the hills, where the Sioux and the big waters run free. By the White Lake, the night draped in silence over undiscovered landscapes. Daybreak, pine mountains, drink from the many puddles that the rain makes. Bushes of trumpet flowers, wild grapes, marsh showers, and grass snakes. As the sun bakes the empty space near White Lake and Wounded Knee, the birds fly from the tree, cause every now and then that place shakes, the ground trembles. Just in that spot, on the right night, you can feel a mild earthquake. Grandmother's land. In grandmother's land. In the grandmother's land, the time first began. Who was there? Tall Bear, Little Water. waters, the chief, or was it incomplete? Were the three really there for the medicine ladies in grandmother's land? Grandmother's land. Grandmother's land. Grandmother's land. Grandmother's land. Grandmother's land. Wine time.
In grandmother's land. In grandmother's land. Were they ever there? The tall bear, the chief, in little water. In grandmother's land. In grandmother's land. Were they ever there? The tall bear, the chief, in little waters. In grandmother's land, we walk the burning sands.
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations? On their knees crawling, the beast awakened, the teaching of Satan, the meeting of pagans, speaking Phoenician and Canaan. The secret of sayings sits in his seat as the priest of the ages amongst his holy men. 2 Thessalonians, heavens was his podium. Was he Elijah, also known as the Messiah? From his throne he required to talk about the stones of fire, the king of Tyre, who fell because of his own desire. From the kingdom, a winged empire, for the things he admired. The Babylonian, the golden calf holding gems, with the staff of an aspen, the men old as him. They would stay high off hemp and opium, and when day rise, God's strength was taken from them. The king of Tyre, the king of Tyre. Son of man, take up a lamentation upon the king of Tyre, and say unto him, Thus saith the Lord God, thou sealest up the sum, and full of wisdom, and perfect in beauty. The serpent amongst the two trees, and afterward Adam knew Eve, that she conceived one of your seed. Then the bronze serpent with two thieves in between. Could you break down these mysteries? Elohim, giving keys to the bottomless pit. Only seen in dreams, these are things that archaeologists miss. They only acknowledged the bricks, couldn't follow the scripts. Was it different writers? Ezekiel 28 verse 2, the prince of Tyre. One river flowed out of Eden till four was divided. Was it the Nile, Jordan, Euphrates, and Tigris? With one language, one reigning, nations united. Men of old, renowned, races of giants. The king of Tyre came down to make an alliance. With his firestone breastplate, had the body of a bull and the head of a snake. Each seven was red and great. The third world war took shape. Gave power to the beast, devoured peace, swallowed the sheep. Made followers teach and spread hate. Checkmate, death rate, escalate. Son of perdition, met his fate. Heaven's gate, truth to tell. Daniel and Zerubbabel. The prophecy scattered Judah and Israel. King of Tyre. The king of Tyre. King of Tyre. Solomon's grip, I was swallowed into a bottomless pit, going down through the rocks from a cliff. Though the darkness wasn't the worst of it, as the curses eclipsed, I saw spots in the Gothic were lit, going down the throat of black smoke, into a moat that covered my face and my back like a coat. I'm in his bowels with owls, and men that wrapped their head with towels, and spoke the Talmud, the owl school loud too. I'm in his guts, I see skeletal forms, in his tusk, the winds are rough, a gust bends me up. My view is now in the spiral, confused as I go up in the cycle, circular, 6 dimensions, my body light up. I'm a Merkaba, positive, negative in my messages. I thought the worst occurred. Soon as I lay the verse in the beat, it becomes a 12-person word. I risen from the beast's digestive system. I resurrect with wisdom. When I connect with rhythm, I see Solomon hands appearing closer as I reach, coming from debris with composure. Behind me, looks like debris from explosives on planets that nova. That's when I got the grip, he pulled me over. As he pulled, he slipped, my hand still in his grip. He tumbled to the edge of the canyon, his body dipped. I said, I got you, hold on, we both pulling so strong. Then he tapped me on the back of my shoulder, asked me what's wrong, asked me why I'm leaning over the canyon. I look again, I'm holding on my other hand like a companion. I said, wait, something not right. It went left, let's get this straight. As he curved the conversation, it could drive you to a place. I backed up, shocked, bouncing in my mind. A lie sends you mistakes. Food for thought, read it on the plate. Since Adam, Eve, and the snake, evil deeds inflated like a cake. Superstition, religion, became a business. Truth is fiction, changed from old, new editions. New offenders, new to prison. Sign up to the system, line up, choose a witness. We lose due to fitness, we chew with a vengeance. No clues for the sickness, cold flu so suspicious. Mom brew hibiscus, a song that she knew, a stew or twisted citrus. Esau's the author of my free fall of torture. Evils and horror, eagles guard the waters. Energy has a sequel, cerebral's getting stronger. The mummified hands trying to grab me, the son of I am. Jagged stone streaming past me. Abraxas reading Simha Paroma. Galaxy above my head, holding my diploma. Graduated, not encapsulated, a lot infatuated with my greatness. Most of y'all favorites, I keep it basic.
Aroma, see what Rebus Abraxas. The word slow motion, falling down side up. I read it backwards. The sea becomes a skyfish freeze, turning to blackbirds. Trouble is afoot with no ledge like Bishop's last words. Free fall until he crashed. Now they yelling, free falling at an ankle. Need the cash, need the dough. See below, secret wisdom in the class nerd. We spill the juice crucible. Visions of the past stirred. Alice's paralysis. I want Atlantic fast to blur from fire above the phallus. Niggas cured, now that occurred. Reflections coming back and who was fishing for a glass turd. Seeing through the shift is so different, it was absurd. Trust my gut feeling as I'm hearing what my abs heard. The band was playing spinal chords, in them with a crab sub. Glasses full of passwords, wasn't and used tos. Has been, plan on coming up to get new views. Falling out the sky while I discovered the blues clues. Colors and blue hues while touching the new views that shot the breeze of prophecy for scuffing his new shoes. It's magic how they all became ducks when this fused blue. It's hypnostic like a cup full of blue booze. They hiding bars inside my bars, I drunk up they boo-boos. The exes quickly ghosted them, bolted like loose screws. Got mad and shot each other like a couple of news crews. Last memory, we didn't get the password. I stuck in the rules, who good luck on the yuzu. Gemini that got them both in trouble like you two. Went from the esophagus, sent to the Moroccan trust. Hippos with colossal touch, told me what it's all about. The sunken place, me, myself, and ISIS had it falling out. Black Panther said the Jaguars right, while they hear the child asking me if Hathor bites. Watch as I develop. Hands in time lost their grip on watches I that fell up. Watching as the kings collapse. Eternal voice of life is a bitch with no wings attached. Die before you let a bungee jump with no strings attached. Rings I snatch, fire from the gods in a thinking match. The universe threw me ideas I didn't think to catch. The tallest towers turned into dust. The fiends think it's cracked. The bricks become cities in the sky. I brought the kingdom back, designed a new treaty with the devil with a handshake. Flip the planet right side up like it's a pancake. Children rise from underground holes, receive the mandrake. Control me falling up in slow motion as I steer the crowd toward the sun manifest. Standing on the cirrus cloud, praising astrology Jesus, they was calling, I could hear it loud. I won't falter, nah, I won't falter. Scripted in the tomb, read the message in the water. The stars you thought were rising up, but dying what? The whole time I thought that I was falling, really I was flying up. Everybody screwing each other to get the tightest nut. T-I-T-A-N, y'all better tighten up and move this Jenga piece that was held in the feet. So society collapsed on itself in the week. Revealed the secrets that were burned on the selfish elite. Allegations shook the planet till they fell from their seats. Caused an earthquake, the Killah Priest felt and released as he slipped into the darkness to the essence of the beast and turned it into beauty. Child of destiny, police now. Worry took his piece out the game, none caught the fall guy. Start to fall apart just like a Libra telling tall lies. I never fell for it, so the answers in this small lies. The camera said it's all lies. Candles, they was all high, but as the felons fell in the trap, the righteous all fly. For every God deed, I gained a feather to adorn my wings. The beat was kicking off, flying when I I talk, I swing punchlines, spit the chemtrails. And when I got to the bottom of the seasons, to get even, I'll now storm the spring.
Zipline over mankind and Gucci's designs. They wind surf onto the earth and all shines. New York state of mind, where vagabonds elevating crime. The dragon spawns killers in their prime. The illest of our time. Rhyme send chills up the spine. Great seal reveals the seven sign. Meal at my shrine. Build or destroy, power and refine. The deaf, dumb and blind. Ate flesh from the swine. Days before they let it brine. Then they smoked it with some pine. Some roasted with some wine. When I was focused with poses that's divine. Alkaline opiates, holistic enzymes. Hoes food is old news as Erewhon the dawn. Pantheon beyond you rap peons. Rapthicon, Raptron. Yeah. Sing the song and carry on. Yo, it's deeper than the family Esau created. Manly P. Hall, the secret teachers of all ages. Prophets and saviors, saints and sages. Tomb raiders, out of tune players. Ancient astronauts, human language. Moon craters, smooth nature. I have peaceful anxiety attacks. Join riots, relax. Mr. Excitement to rap. The Christian Dior Moore. Taught from Africa to Iraq. Submerged in the ghost planet. When night comes like the white shadows blanket the city. Cause the most damage like Freemason symbols in Disney. Believe it or not, like Ripley. Both celebrities died in the bathtub. Bobby and Whitney. Father forgive me. Ballers and corpses Christie. This talk is risky. Rosicrucian, Knights Templar. Revolutions, rebel shootings. Devil music, Knights of Malta. Rock of Gibraltar. Shock of the culture. A scene Saudis and Sikhs. Sheiks, popes, and cults. Goats and priests. Under red sheets. These evil men sacrifice sheeps. Young lamb, then claim the son of man. Then hang them up by their feet. The Kundalini energy for centuries. Chakras, spinal columns, Bibles, insane asylums. Kidnap the hospital, get popsicles. Walk on the floor made of crystal. Sunlight hit it, beaming through the stained glass temple. Yeah, up right corner. Run. Get away, son. Yeah. Unknown source. Unknown source.
I write my verses like the curses using curses. I write my verses. My gospels go spells worship. Worship in the surface. Worship in the surface.
Yo, watch how you speak to me. My bars on guard frequency. Your arms too short to spar, even if you in arms reach me. Discard decency and ours are resolved peacefully. Heavily armored bombers when karma's involved. Frequently secrecy, coded language in cryptic forms of mystic norms. Monolithic lords and suspicious storms. Prolific born elaborate author of emerald tablets. So I packaged it for wise men and abbots. Extracting the gems that's trapped in it. My pen's mastered it, astronomer's tone. They've written books based off on poems for clone philosopher's stone. Behold progression, the father of all perfection. The wind carries my sessions and travels in all directions. It's evolution, manifesting purpose with spark. The works of art brought to life by the birth of a thought. So serpents who clark get smited down. Mark it, book it, write it down. I am bound to peek around and found out when I struck the ground. Thunder sounds broke the sky, open for my potent rhymes. Soaked in blood, the chosen rise. Floating, I awoke in my inner beast with synergy, giving me Christ consciousness. My mic will ignite, throwing embers of light off of it. Know who the prophet is, the great Archon Abraxas. 7 classic planets commanding and chanting the lands with magic. Decipher the name through numeric tactics. 365 heavens, ascension axis. Relentless practice, tragic. Read the Shimha, the great work redeemed through alchemic means of grim boss. My shadow known to dim stars. Blow within the coldest men. We overthrow like Moses can expose his sins. That's where my flow ascends.
My right hand is a symposium of holy men holding pens. Each tunnel out and go to gym, then barrel back in. I sit as the pharaoh of rapping. I flow like I spoke thought-provoking hymns, Catholics and masses. My cathedral cerebral, blood on the Abraxas. On my back's a black eagle, medieval. Steeples from ashes. I rose up, wings tucked, king tut, gold rings, emerald green cup, queen's blush, Fareeman Magnum. My egg-shaped skull, the phoenix dragon. Come through the mall, all of y'all human beings are savage. Wishes are granted if you're left-handed. Toe text, old Max, written in old text commandments. Sun, moon, stars, and planets. My Xbox-shaped object just vanished. Chariot of ascension through dimensions. Did I mention his extension of Atlantis? I'm the phantom. I wear the face of space and a million grandsons. Each change place from black to white, from white to random. Master like the yin yang symbol in temples. I like my money blue and green like ours are the Hindus. Priest of purpose, the wordsmiths, this beat is monumental. Christ consciousness, bow down and honor it. Yeah, we deal with the waters, Noah's Ark. Now we deal with astronomers, show you the charts.
Composed of 12 signs, 10 planets, 12 houses, aspected by these ghostly marks. We hold the spark, shown to be a gnosis tree with golden bark. Saturn by a chest, a cat, eclipse, who gloat in the dark. And Noah's Ark, Nova's arts, planet spoken, making points, sharpen up the throwers darts. I was in the oldest quarks, Superman, I strolling Clarks. Mother plane, drive the planets crazy, I threw it in park. Ball of frisbee, time will turn it all to cities. Jungles took it all so quick, the plane became the earth. Hawaii, the apple, macrocosm of the human heart. I showed the card, future charts, hidden Andalusia art. Bullseye, Taurus built a vision, saw his own remarks, remarkable. The stars go, lightning in my sword glow. My spirit fought to have my body playing tug of wardrobe. Study supreme math, arcs, angles, the archangels. Virgo clean the satellite dishes off for the star table. Scorpio wave sign, intersects. I took up lust, double cross, right bed, intersex. I took a plus, spun it, then it multiplied, reproduced. Now look at us, shocked when I merged both 8 points. I made a universal flag out of his snake's joints. Serpent goats, compass of the zodiac, fate points, virgin host. Infinity is infinity. My cup overflows and refills instant for me. I drink from my own brain, from the business I see for. Everything was 8 by 8 to 64 test squares, so they stared. No one's ever been as lit before. From the pleroma of the thrifty Mars that drift ashore, the broken winged people free falling down to 60 floors. Demiurge and venom serpents, been the current's time talker. I'm Luke Cageless, as a baby used the Skywalker, walking life with thoughts of Christ. They walk in death, their thoughts possessed. Money was the goal, they thought, then lost their breath. Thesaurus Rex, moonwalk the Green Mile backwards by my orange dress, put on my flesh. Use Mars to eye in my skin suit. It turned brown, circle mounds, lions play wind flutes. My brain erupts, their rain is up, they staying stuck in Satan's crux. Strut around the sacred grounds, kicking up the angel dust. Following the mathematics, mathemagic elements. Thine will and testament, mind skill is excellent. Zion log with me, your spine chill, the exorcist. Legged eye and eye exam, labeled in the diagram, great I am. Once the y'all saw me, or the ligers ran. Cabrax is Zodiac is who won't smoke with the highest ram. Shepherd here to guide the lambs, Messiah man, Messiah grand. Well of Zam Zam in my diagram in my command. No pad elixir, Boaz constrictor, Benita apple bumper clock, throw jabs in Mithra. Hieroglyph and hydrogriffin, pyro spitting, fire wicking. Roll the tape, the time is sticking, clock inside the diamonds ticking. My dimension, Mike and henchman, Mike ascension, time suspension, master builder, walk amongst the strangers and still act familiar. Time is up, so match the killer, holy rhyme book that I used to light a match the gorilla. Smacking silverback gorillas, Mr. Zodiac Attila. Medicine from sarsaparilla, temple with 2 lions on the side, call them caterpillars.
Elastic period, indigo. The Sahelanthropus traditions descendants, the species that mimic our kindreds, but we weren't monkeys.
People of Thebes, ask pity of the gods. Pharaoh is dead.
Not quite, for we came from the darkest part of the night. For within the shadows, the pharaohs gave you the apple to bite. These are the knowledge of good and evil. We also have the fruits to the tree of life. This is my key. Put it in, turn it, unlock it, and you will no longer be monks. Around the garden, the meditating monks breathe, slow and deep, and above the garden, the stars rearrange monthly. 12 zodiacs, please don't react, but it seems like Adam and Eve had company. Come with me, see the god they called Enki or Ea. His record was kept in the forms they wrote called Cunea. In that time they were doomsayers, soothed prayers, tomb raiders. It was called a departure. The moon was split. or it was hit with ships that left moon craters. Here's the meta nature. Nature is where you get nature. Let's read the Vedas. Please, I need debaters. Do you believe in vapor or what you see on paper? The alpha and the omega, or the algebra creators. We are ancient, and you call us pagans.
People of Thebes, ask pity of the gods. Pharaoh is dead.
Do not regret that you were required to settle on tomb. Our own existence is vanity. We desire no life in the hereafter. Remember always that we blessed you before we left. And for you who came to us from the river when we were already owned, were the greatest joy of our lives. May your heart be shielded from sorrow. Such is the desire of your Father.
Behold, his feet and his arms was black in the temple of Karnak, and along their walls show images of wars during Nubian combat. Above that were shapes and symbols of creatures like they had alien contact.
You are here in the house of death.
Above it all, atop of the hall, the Sumerian star maps that kept the record to when the heavens made Abraham his contract. All compact, Sargon's plaque over Akkad, Belshazzar, kings, elder gods, in and outside of the realms of ours. Images of Thutmose III and King Tut close to birds. Do not touch or disturb the Egyptian magician's words. His arm brush, his vision blurred, his wisdom slurred.
What do you watch here in the house of death?
Nin Gazeta, attend to the cedar, make them believe us. Where is thy brother, Abel? Am I my brother's keeper? Who are the other speakers? Those from the upper ethers. Wings like a raven, I am no pagan.
What do you watch here in the house of death? What do you watch here in the house of death?
I brought you the bodies of a man and a woman to be preserved by your art, so that they may enjoy eternal life.
As you say, we are artists here. What can you pay for our services?
I have nothing.
Nothing? Throw this carrion in the river.
Wait. I'm willing to work here, to pay for the embalming, for as long as you say I must.
Work here? Only condemned criminals. But the accursed of the gods seek work in the house of death.
There is no man here who is not better than I am.
Welcome. Behind the Vedic veils, Sarah Bartman, Venus of Holophels, victory visits Valor Vest through Vortex, Stargate, the tarot card shows Ptah face, the goddess vape while I cigar taste. Priest, I'm camouflaged within the grates. I channel into stars, then disperse around space. Send candles in the mosque, then the verses I create. Each bar becomes a god, past times, different place. While y'all on Instagram, I microdose with 1/10 of a gram. The mics I broke with the strength of a ram. Took my rights, Jim Crow said I'm only 1/5 of a man. Now you can see the whole god that I am. I consume the whole mushroom, to whom much is given. Much is required, trust your messiah. I'm a monsoon, a typhoon, clusters of fire. Big hands reach out the jewel, clutching the rider.
What's your desire?
To rule. My heavy mental became an empire. With the symbol of 10 bulls, it's simple, I reign wiser. My temples are raised higher. Explain firmly, Hermes, Trismegistus, and lyrics that specialize in the pyramids and physics. It's mesmerizing for human ears to hear this. My nebula guidance, soon you feel this weirdness. Your blood pressure rises, you get cold as the fear grips your soul. The sheer bliss, you go, spirit from bones.
This way into the vape room.
Read my Vedas, may make you wanna take shrooms. Be free in nature, can your nostrils take fumes? You need the gospel as you face doom. I lay in tombs and ski on vapor, the Kabbalion. 528 hertz the volume. My verse is like the universe is falling. I search, there's no human worth my calling. The whole earth, every womb, every coffin. The hermetic hookah lounge. I'm in the back, I'm not used to crowds. Sudden movements in groups too loud. I just lounge in my suit and crown. Cigars in the car, red shoes on the towels. Wild style when I blow a cloud. Women get aroused as their attention swim around. It's written down, pen is swung like a pendulum. My writing is psilocybin mycelium. Bicentennium, bodies and drums to next millennium. Reptilian, necks get rung, I'm killing them. Since Da Vinci carved this demigod. Called the priest cause he knew I came from the infinite divinity squad. Heru, Nimrod. Firestones engraved to the Templar. Priest, I rise upon the throne where sages grew, Avenger.
Okay, it's your mother. I'm just calling, checking to see if you got on the safe side. Give me a call so I won't worry. Love you. Bye.
I woke up out of a good night's sleep and slipped right into a daydream that may seem like a lifetime. Then the night rewind to this light shine upon my face as I awake to daydreaming, to chase demons, way to the evening till I'm sleeping. Then I awake freezing, I start screaming. It's late, sharp breathing, my heart still beating. Running through the pocket patch, thunderclap, lightning, rain, rivers running from the gaps, valleys, plains, hills, cornfields, the sun and path, running back above the map. Is this sleep deprivation, or am I on deep medication? Am I meditating till I'm asleep, but I keep awakening? I'm searching for the requiem inside my mind's aquariums, trying to break free from this lucid entrapment, using music as my blueprint for magic, my inception to my insurrection for madness. Blessed be priest message, each record's a classic. Pray there's no wreckage when her spirit exit the casket. I called her mommy till she's wrapped like a mummy. My first spaceship was her tummy. I ate what she ate when I'm hungry. Humbled, my arms crumbled as the grates was taking her from me. I shook like a quake, her spirit left like a ship from a lake. Comfort me, when they come for me, I'ma embrace the entire space, the sun and sea. Then shout, Mom, you did great. Wonderfully, I came from the thunder inside your belly, healthy with 1 or 2 teeth. You taught me to speak, then God told me to preach, and gave me a sword for his head. I'ma take hold of the beast. Soon as your soul release, I'ma let go of peace. Now I'm ready for the war that was shown to me. I'm the devil's hunter, that's the spirit I'm under. I'ma chase you to nightfall, to the sun up, to break the chains of asunder. I have insomnia, on my way to the Andromeda. Study the planets like an astronomer. Interstellar, I'm telling with the elders from South America. I'm 51, am I familiar with that area? I'm with the healers when I wrote Rocket to Nebula. My veins are filled with the ancestors' blood, and I'm a replica of the messenger. When it rains, it's just a flood to cover the plains from something high-tech above. The unexplained, the sun is my main. I'm unreachable, untamed, unspeakable, unchanged. I remain the same. Only see growth through my deep quotes. Tell Thoth I'm in deep thought. I could break a bill if they free range. My mother's initials on God's keychain. Storm bills, cornfields, chasing up the Laurel Hill. I'll get at the sworn deals, born skills. Wintertime, warm meals. My mother's gone, I'm on still. Waking up the morning chills. Peer to a dimension, fillers to filters. Of spirits for healers. To becoming wireless into splitters. To deliver. You begin losing signal, they're a little. Into crystals, in the middle. Behind the moon's gateway, in the shape of an egg. No more naysayers as you're going through the lunar haze. Face plates, infinity in the 8 shaped. The time is wintry, you see the gray 8. Then turn to the grave and say, where's your debate? For this is fate. I start unplugging, debugging. Before my transition, make man see woman. Then plant myself into the seed before the becoming. I'm still in the cornfield running. Interstellar, Cinderella, said Cinderfella. I transcend from the nebula. This is the end of an era. I wish you good luck in all your endeavors. Release the pressure, the depressor. Then read the letters. Encounter us without seeing a body. Like you emailed us. Delightful that it's not when you contact us, it's when we write you back. I used to watch continents fall just by my chi energy alone. I never used stone. I destroy cities by using cotton balls and big pillars of silken clouds. I watched their towers go down like a comet hit their walls, then smash their buildings with fog. That is all. The post verse. Trying to phone home, picking up ETs on the main line. After I crash, I'm experiencing amnesia and deja vu at the same time. And an unexpected close encounter of the fifth kind. The Akashic Records, Book of Revelations, we experience the sixth sign. What the prophets predict, shift paradigms. Do we believe in the tarots or their minds? The man that travels through the shadows till he shines. Factual, they don't attack you, they attack the genes. My black queen took the vaccine. They blaspheme, ask Tutankhamen. They get curses when you unmask kings. Martin Luther and his one last dream. Riding bikes, climbing heights, whiny heights, flying kites. Lighting pipes, Mayan sights, driving pikes. Find a blinding light, road at night, motorbike. Roller coaster sight, closer bright, poltergeist.
Okay, it's your mother. I'm just calling, checking to see if you got home safe, son. Give me a call so I won't worry. Love you. Bye.
Message saved.
Letter. I should cut my ear off like Van Gogh. Stop performing at the Klan shows. Watch myself from the audience. Play piano with lit candles. I mean, I'll still perform, but the thrill is gone. I don't feel as strong, maybe cause the will is torn. I clutch in a ball cause I'm sick to my gut. Then I brushed off the dust, stood up like I was touched by healing palms. I picked up my shield and 3 rocks as I'm hearing psalms. Know ye not that ye are gods? And I've been blocked by bouncers, overlooked by the announcers. I'm in the stand with the fans, which told me many of my album was like a counselor. They said songs like Then From Now, got them from then to now. Even deja vu, they said the old man was you. In a reoccurring nightmare, where you kept coming back around. I took a picture with him. Then he showed me a picture of his daughter in a cap and gown. He said he put her through college because your words stood up for knowledge. Said, to be honest, you like a prophet. I said, stop it. He said, what made you right before quarantine take us to Nebula in a rocket? I said it was just my journey to the planet of gods, a divine intervention. Just a mantra I said for the monsters in my head. Kept reliving, but we true and living. Like 3 supermen then, he said, who you kidding? That was a beautiful listening. Clan came on and music was hitting. They did 4th chamber while I talked to strangers about his divorce and child support papers. Gotta restrain in court for his anger. On the cross cause of haters. Ascos finish up with the black suede while he dawn. They look around, I'm not on. They search backstage and I'm gone. Watch finish the set, play the next song. Play the next.
Nobody would remember. He hardly was a member. But the gods was his avengers. With the bars, always an inventor. From kindergarten to jobs at the center. From the mini-mart, parking cars for the winter. Kept a penny jar. What's the odds I get injured? Dreams of a football star was hindered. My lovers died, my brother's demise. My first son arrived in September. Virgo. No more pop locking like a turbo. Stopping in Stockton in my circles. Melanetza, love was eternal. Ancestors, embrace her. Sword in my dreams like Jacob. Wrestle with the devils before I wake up. Or was that an angel in flames who renamed you? Killah Priest to join the Wu-Tang school. Say to them, old son of man, now children go in the land. Now I'm on send them 5 deadly venoms.
Freak out, yo!
Yeah, man. Man, say what up.
Huh?
Say what up.
Say what?
Say what's up. Man, you look like grandma.
Play.
We flying.
Yeah, Priest, Ty Phoenix.
Killah Priest. Ty Phoenix.
From a mustard seed, I must succeed. Through storm clouds, a horned owl just brush the trees. The rainfall, I remain small, so luckily the grain is tall, but I change form, become a tree. Dusting off my leaves, the moth and bee swirl around me. A world with no boundaries. The ignorant 10% thought it was just a breeze. Throwing dirt, cause their heart holes in their hurt. Hey yo, Ty, you know the chart shows when to be alert. This goes from 2 in a verse to a whole universe. The altitude is windy, but through currents and air pockets, a rare prophet. To feel the world is too empty, it's too much to explain. Top pH is the water, so it's only right she rain. And y'all know my name. Yeah, Top Wave.
Taking you higher than you ever been. Feel the rush in the air when we touch the wind. Soaring with the eagles, baby, here we up. In the clouds past heaven, baby, fly with us. Taking you higher than you ever been. Feel the rush in the air when we touch the wind. Soaring with the eagles, baby, here we up. In the clouds past heaven, baby, fly with us.
A royal priest beside a phoenix is no less than fire. Every bar's a power line like an electric wire. We interplanetary beings, we can stand the sun. Been to 20 feet galaxies like a Samsung. When they speak of royalty, they thinking J and B. I'm talking higher deities and the awakened me. Unmistakably, I leveled up from A to B. Laid this beat like it was masonry. Don't play with me. Going higher than the rest of them. Flying, we caress the wind. Tower over lesser men, taller than the Nephilim. Use it like a sharp sword, so you will respect the pen. Claiming my reward every day, I put the effort in. Jewels around the throat chakra like a diamond necklace. Gather knowledge, drop clues like a crime detective. I took the road less traveled, found divine direction. We on the plane of existence with space and time connecting.
Taking you higher than you ever been. Feel the rush in the air when we touch the wind. Soaring with the eagles, baby, here we up. In the clouds past heaven, baby, fly with us. Taking you higher than you ever been. Feel the rush in the air when we touch the wind. Soaring with the eagles, baby, here we up. In the clouds past heaven, baby, fly with us. Fly with us. Fly with us.
Up north wanna hate on me. Ride down to the 803, where my cousin's a straight OG. Straight pimpin's a scary world. Dripping with Jerry curls. In the 80s had every girl. All those ladies had Coco Chanel. Back to dope, sniff coke off his nails. You back at home, place the dope on the scales. Ask my cousin, Priest some smoke, make sure you roll it well. I said that's okay, I do not smoke. I just came here to see my folks and lay low for a week or so. This bag is from my peoples, yo. Went down in the 803, gotta stay low key. When nobody knows me, old lady knows it, gotta move slowly. The girl got a hold of that fentanyl, and that Adderall had a spit on the walls. Fish and grits in the morning, buck tooth, head twisting long. Where you come from, you sound funny. Do your peoples got some money? We don't do that fancy talking. I get antsy, I start coughing. God of the low, beware who you entertain. Man, you different, man. My cognitive behavior, practice at the bar with a stranger. Black fist, God entertainer. Boss said, why you bother the brother? My eyes turned colors. K9 teeth got longer, ears got pointy, hair turned slick and shiny. Grimy took my gun out the Bible, shaped like a crucifix. Louis on the kick, start shooting, anything moving, hit. No mirror, no garlic, garlic. Graveyard darkness, devil with his carcass. Up in the 803, it got scary. So who comes pulling up? My uncle. Oversized clothing, vibrant colors. One hand on the wheel to Egyptian lover. Popped open the door, get in. Is this by Hunter? Video game, at least 3 men. Don't tell him that he old or new school, true school. Then he played some Jets in the cassette. Up next, I got some Wham and some YouTube. You seem upset, I'm like, yep. Like damn, staring through his rear view. Step on the gas, go fast, so I don't have to kill you. I don't want to look back to the future. See, I got these powers. Explain it to him about an hour. If I get mad, I'll devour. It first happened at the lab with some powder. I turn horror into the ink of a marker. It gets darker. He started to laugh. Well, alright, it's like Teen Wolf, a movie screen or a book. My eyes turned green as he looked. Then he screamed and shook. See, I'm the weird science, no fear of dying. Fierce as a lion. When you come near the Viking, to hear what I'm writing. I'm sincere. It's not a rainbow appearing as lightning. You wild, nephew. This is what I'm talking about, nephew. Cause I'm down, this word is bond. My distress is triggered in the mirror. I'm trying to figure, could I help the killer? The brain fog becomes clearer. Vedic vape room, put your favorite rappers on the plate. I'll consume, then wash them down with some crushed grapes. Why the flush face? Have you ate? Did you take mushrooms? Bodies floating down the lake. For heaven's sakes, he spake beneath the good luck moon. Practical tools to improve your bad mental moods. Here's lentil stew. I'm passing the knowledge like food. I'll leave you this jewels. First there's some rules. Validation is while your palates are tasting. Before you get to eating, can you balance the plates then? Grab the salad and put some olives and grace in. Then add some knowledge. I'm out of the spaceship. I'm the werewolf barefoot, howling at the moon, prowling around the gloom, growling for some food. Fresh meat, bird flesh on my teeth. Then I eat the beak. Now I'm looking for the human MC. He's underground. The archaeologist said his tomb is empty. Killah Priest crucifix, Lucifer sits, pair of eyes in his uterus. Dear God, why am I used to this? Lunatic, with the pen when I'm using it. Stir the Virgin Mary. When I write, sacrifice the entire herd till your arms are heavy, palms are sweaty. Then read the book of Psalms deadly. Vedic vape room, Aquarius moon. I bribed the brides, hand me his insides. Now where did you bury the groom? Walls crumble, we all jungle. There's a mystic moon, here's a bowl full of tea. The Oolong owl, jasmine jackal hair. This one's rare and it's free, see? I just want you. Brother Glow is on you, brother Glow is on you, mother. I just want you, mother. I just want you. Mother, I just want you. Brother Glow is on you. Vape room, planets align, greatest case too. Prove who can rhyme, build on stories, allegories. The walls open up, the palace before me. Sidewalk in, the floor lights up, the hall lights up. Hit a roar, tigers, great small ciphers. The more I walk, the more the doors get brighter. Falling in this darkness, calling for the honest. This time all the gods said we taking off the harness. I'ma turn Zeus loose. Just let Priest rap and let unknown produce. We got celestial gram coming, the podcraft. Peace to all the mods in the god class. Star gas. first sonship, the impact of the holy ones hit. Mass extinction, disappearance of the veranda decks, wing discs, the ascended masters. In these chapters, the headquarter heavens, endless disasters. Dinosaurs disappeared, the great engineers of the near and distant spheres. Occupying Zion, we're always here. The ships are gone, the hallway's clear. Water systems, organisms, the broad day appears. Alternation of the rocks as the temperature on the earth decreases. The sea level drops, pool begins to cool, gases releases. The constellation daddies lift up my eye like a Grammy. Put away in scale, an animal, woman, arachnid, and a fish to form the family. Now call a zodiac, and each one shows when I'm flowing tracks. My flowing rap, it's like you unfold the map. It's freedom when I write, free those who's trapped. It's extra pages in my Vedic papers, extra rooms. You see the nature, forest of the happy ever after. Here and after, within my tears there's laughter. I wanna know, wanna flow. Vedic vape room, open up the door. Extra room, unmasked devils in plain sight. Religion, tunnel vision, I see the train light. Women, give us children, we have gained life. Mysticism, I spit snowstorms to a flaming mic. Thus spoke Zarathustra, Pisces, Barracudas, High Priest and his charabulas. With his wifey, somewhere in Suma. Amongst goats, then I broke the fortune cookie that I shared with Buddha. He poured me tea, we talked with geese, I called them B. This was ancient times when LA and New York was trees. Extinct animals, where the woods and bushes are. This forest is now Hollywood Boulevard. We would laugh and joke as travelers. From here I see Detroit, to my left I see Africa. Muslim, Jew to a Christian, I'm Utum the Bishop. I came to tell the truth to the children. I flip a nigga wearing a fedora hat, a smoke down cigarette, a large pea coat, a vintage set. I paid a dime for the papers and got a quarterback. Y'all all crossed over, I just crossed over rap. My Vedic vape room keys unlock the doors to the mystery room. Starry night, silvery moon. The bars I write are memories from wombs, walls with baboons.
I was really hoping that you would pick up because I miss you a lot.
They crave attention and power, control over your soul. Employing manipulating tactics to sway my perception. I'm supposed to be the protection, you supposed to be the essence. Your delusions have zero impact on my thoughts. For your amusement, call me a weirdo empath, it's all my fault. Yes, I was strong as the cast iron, but you came with the gaslighting. I saw the flaws in your cracked diamonds. I took a pause cause you lacked guidance. All the lies, exaggerations, and inadequacies. We were Adam and Eve, now you're just a dragon to me. So you have it out seeds. Vedic vape room keys. I'm leaving this room. Incapability. Can't escape the trilogy. It's the Killah Priest. ESP. An out-of-body experience. Now we in godly excellence. Do you listen to Sade, or do you listen what the gods say? She said she listens to Yahweh. I said, do you listen to Sade, or do you listen what the gods say? She said she listens to Yahweh. Back in the days and not nowadays. In the boundless. I'm twirling through rings of fire, my wings are tired, the king attire, and dream attire. Eyes of a tiger, the supreme rider. King Ashurbanipal upon the wall, with two angels holding dragons on the wall. Standing in castles with sunken floors, holding tarots like they were doors to paranormal dimensions. Above there's thunderstorms, 1,000 fingers, 100 palms I write with. On the page, covered with sage, and my mind is of a psychic. I go to sleep today and wake up in yesterday, then daydream to rewind it. What fellowship does clay has to a diamond? The bounty hunter through cloudy summers for the William Cowdy brothers. I kick in the doors looking for the Satan lovers, and I have cases on others. Killah Priest, kill the beast. The 7 silver leaves feel the heat.
War is still raging inside of me.
The greatest MC.
Still feel the chill.
My words make you feel.
I reveal my shame to you.
Angels too.
I wear it.
Wake up, wake up. 100,000 years, Jacob. 100,000 years, pyramids. And ziggurats in Mesopotamia. Black figures on the wall. Back when they written out the law. Mathematics and science. Open up your mind to explore. Killah Priest. Violent watts of hip-hop. Vintage like wine, you pop a twist top. Pour, explore the thrift shop. It's pure, I'm a ball of fizz knock. On the desk doing reader subjects, rhyming to myself like I was obsessed. Now when I rhyme, the demons protest, cause I get the king with an English old text. Vedic vape room saga. Play more Killah Priest. Play more Killah Priest. And above was a firmament. Below, I'm the journalist. Divided the waters, I'm the reporter. Even in the morning, the tides were in order. Tribes on borders, call the dry land earth. While the stars in the sky describe the Taurus. Made man from the dirt, women get birth. God alive in all of us. Killah Priest, Extra Room, Vedic Saga Part 2, unreleased. Nah, don't cry now.
There's a lot of alcohol in my system right now. If you could just ignore all of this message because
Extra Room.
Play more Killah Priest. Play more Killah Priest.
King of Dadanari, speaking wise words to Matani. Dressed godly, the book of Proverbs I embody. Student enrollment, my music's golden. With writtens that influence my opponent. I'm fluent when I'm flowing. The words from faculty to nurture, carved out in murder. Priest rockin' cherry, that's from Persia. Write rhymes using old English cursive, like I'm from 685 BC circa. Get off your knees, you know not what you worship, but salvation's for the merchants. Black child of the Berbers, the ruler saw her dawn. Write it in a book made of bronze. Said like they pushing my creative palms. When I was born, there was raging storm. A black god in his greatest form. I'm what real rap listeners was waiting on. I mastered the 7 skills, so I was taking long. Then went back and got the 8. That's not in the book. It's not seen, not spoken. Only true masters can relate. In this place, there's no time, no date. God said you have to rhyme to be great. Abanawa Shabbat Shemayim, a whole lion. Like Gilgamesh and write a scroll and soul of Zion. Ishtar in front of Urdu Malisi. Sit on his throne easy and write a poem weekly. Priest in his own, my microphone become a species. All on its own, new chromosomes. Bones Marvel DC. My impact on rap to free all the righteous people trapped. I'm overstanding, we under attack. Bismarcky music was godly. 82 they dropped Atari. 26 empty clips, John Gotti. Killah Priest hip hop version of Bob Marley. Amongst the Ansars, Israelite Muslims and God bodies. Now we got the whole text. As far as deep, only priest flow is left. I took an oath to hold a set. The Ashur Ike in the writing. Holy Bible Genesis chapter 6. Speak on the giant. My favorite anime, Attack on Titan. Favorite boxer, Mike Tyson. When rhyming, I miss the excitement.
Play more Killah Priest. Golden. Gold. Play more Killah Priest. Priest. It's from around the way. Shout out to all the DJs. About the rhyme with the skills. Killah Priest keeps it real. He want it like that, so we got it like that. He want it like that, so we got it like that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. The black Jews to the 52 states. All those who relate, this is not up for debate. The stars form a hexagon shape. Metatron in the face. My body forms in the Babylon race. Through megastorms, electrons made a heart pulsate. Piece of Capadon, Ray Corner, Ghostface. Islam is your faith. Open Qurans beneath Ramadan dates. A Hittite king assassinated by a Syrian prince. A chronicle from the honorables recorded the event. Also with the help and the blessings of a religious establishment. Priest is the dragon in the trench. It's raining badly, I'm throwing daggers while I'm drenched. On the top of his palace, I scale down, looking through his windows, eating salad. Holding a chalice, I'm moving silence. Like smoke, you'll never taste the scope on your palate. Who wanna hold a throat in a challenge? Bleeding out, trying to stop the blood while I kneel on the prophet rug. Shots blow through the window, snowflakes in my memento. Gold plates, blindfold, tied up, pillowcase. Foreign voice asking me for info. They fed me whiskey till I'm pickled. They hit me in the arm with the sickle, but I'm calm and official. Alarms whistle, royal priesthood came with the game. Save the Messiah, fire rain. Armageddon, the beast beheaded, we reign supreme.
Play more Killah Priest. Play more Killah Priest. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Play more Killah Priest. Play more Killah Priest. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Play more Killah Priest. Play more Killah Priest.
Say the fake one.
Yo, you need some understanding.
Here we go, here we go.
To learn the laws and commandments, cause we're
learning.
Yo, city.
Our mind is gonna blame.
Not using our mind.
We're not using our mind. We're losing it every day. You know what I mean? Priesthood.
We always seem distracted.
I'm distracted.
Our magic always cause a reaction when we're
real magic, rap magic. You know what I mean?
In the streets of the city,
Brooklyn, Bronx.
Love solo gems. Let's go. Hebrews always talk about reparation. I came here from another world. What we say? With just a hood on me. Just a hood. It's a ooh. Just a hood on me.
Nah, don't cry now.
There's a lot of alcohol mixed right now.
Faded room, extra room, yeah. Faded, saga, extra room, cry. Four. Killah Priest.
Priest, vámonos a la playa.
Embraced by poisonous snakes, such as the cobra and the bandit crate, the black mamba, Uganda. No chance, it's fate. You lie under the thunder in a tantric state. In Leo summers, the wonders that the cancer breaks. Aquarius moon, various rooms. Raided his Vedic papers, he's buried in tombs. This ghost need a body to host. There's something godly invoked. Went through my arteries like a tsunami. I wrote on impulse. The insult was flowing through my mental, in my fingers and my pencil. Extremely yet gentle. I'm no longer a vessel for devils. I'm something holy, something special. The OG that came up some levels. I wrestled with modern Romans. Over 30 pieces of shekels. I was sold out by Black Judas for my rap music. Hated I had math to it. Drift down my path on the wrath. It was mad fluid. From my pad I had students. Faded, boom. Extra, late, room. Let me drink your tears. Let me drink your tears. Let me drink your tears. There'll never be a time like this one. Too many black people caught up in religion. It's either that or drugs or superstition. Stevie Wonder, could you give us your vision? Fake preachers and politicians. All world leaders are under suspicion. Hey, I got something to say. Take off your glasses, read, obey. Classes, we are slaves. That's what it reads. Misbehave. They live as a classic till this day. I bed as a casket, elevator cage. I suppress all my melanated ways. The angel's gun, load the pellets from my page. Shooting the righteous words. I can't fight this urge. Kill a bee, the mic is herbs. I got a bad chick from El Salvador. She says she's moving to El Paso. She's with her friends from South Central LA. We having tequila and tacos.
Priest, vámonos a la playa.
Killah Priest. Early Egyptian knowledge, hieroglyphics on hydraulics. Home of the Lakers, home of the Dodgers. Known for shooting, but I'm in Houston with the Rockets. Pina coladas, I'm in Nevada, then in Stockton. When you hear Jose, you know I'm good for it. Late night JFK, land in Newark. Then I'm headed to the city, uptown. What's up, Isabel? Where's your brother Chacho? I need some more pounds. Extra room, saga. Extra room, saga. Because we royal, the royal priesthood never stops. The royal priesthood is alive. Oh, come join on the podcraft. From a moderator, join into the podcraft. AD solo gems to podcraft.
Faith Room Saga continues. Extra room. Extra room.
Play more, Killah Priest. Play more, Killah Priest, why don't you? Play more, Killah Priest. Play more, Killah Priest, why don't you? Play more, Killah Priest. Play more, Killah Priest, go ahead. Play more, Killah Priest, go ahead. Play more, Killah Priest. She had me caught in the whirlwind. Me and my girlfriend, 86 in the flick with the Sherlin. In ancient Berlin, I was known as Merlin, a magician, musician, stars unveiling. I'm Sheikh Entity up upon the Keops. Y'all look lost like the books of Enoch. I push my rug, good cushion, teapot. Started to play chess, less stress as weed crops. If you could love me more, free to soar, see it all, explore. No more keys to my door. Go ahead, be a whore, and I'm your cheating dog. You tell your moms and your friends you adore. I'm so immature. We both sins, hope this end and fall. Winter winds, now you cringe when I call. And we both pretend to win when we draw. Attention.
Couldn't love you more. Time was running out.
Yeah. The stoic poet, riding a clouded horse from the Northern Army, holding the book of the dead that showed Nut and Gad. The horse's hooves pounded on the four winds godly. Y'all fell in love with Beelzebub, the Babylonian king head held in blood. Which rapper who won it? It's torment. I open my book of rhymes like a coffin. A big raven come out, it's gonna be horrid to the chorus. My two blades re-enter the forest. I draw a picture of an eye, just circle it with Horus. You see the name Priest, the missionary of the Macavita Melchizedek, the angel avenger, retells the death. My grammar's like heaven's hammer. I'll shove your souls into hell's stove. I'm the goat with 7 antlers. I'll make your brain fit inside your skull. It's all written inside my Johnny Pump scrolls. Fire hydrant writing, the L of the stairwells. And they're gonna know. They all gonna know. They all gonna know. Killah Priest is the blow. All gonna know. All gonna know. Killah Priest is the blow. Open the portals. Room 5. I know they're thinking priest. 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 They kill the priest. They kill the priest. They more to the priest. More to the priest. More to the priest.
Like 2 black people, but they're very, very black. And one was near the spaceship, and one was a bit forward. It was like very, very bright. And I thought,
that's true, I know where you want to be. Here in this moment, master of his craft and crowned. The 5th room, the saga. The sub-Saharans where we used to be. Builders of pyramids in Egypt. The black ground in the Levant. I know you hear the stories again and again about how we was gods way back when. After the Homo genus came a kingship, a queen list that wore the winged disc. African land of rulers that advanced to Sumer. The richest man was Mansa Musa. Then they went to transatlantic cruiser. Kings from Benin, low self-esteem, the future. They poked their head with syringes cause they wore fringes. Borders of blue to slaughter the... Rise up young kings, rise up young queens. The future needs you. It's about all of us. This is our exodus. Play more, Killah Priest. Play more, Killah Priest. Play more, Killah Priest. Play more, Killah Priest. Da 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 da. It's been a minute. Da 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 da. Room 5. Room 5. Room 5. Moon high. Ty Phoenix. Let's get it. From a mustard seed, I must succeed. Through storm clouds, the horned owl just brush the trees. The rainfall, I remain small, so luckily the grain is tall, but I change form, become a tree. Dusting off my leaves, the moth and bee swirl around me. A world with no boundaries. The ignorant 10% thought it was just a breeze. Throwing dirt, cause their heart holes in they hurt. Hey yo, Ty, you know the chart shows when to be alert. This goes from 2 in a verse to a whole universe.
verse. The altitude is windy, but through currents and air pockets, a rare prophet. To feel the world is too empty. It's too much to explain. Top pH is the water, so it's only right she rain. And y'all know my name. Yeah, Todd Wave.
Taking you higher than you ever been. Feel the rush in the air when you touch the wind. Soaring with the eagles, baby, here we are. In the clouds past heaven, baby, fly with us. Taking you higher than you ever been. Feel the rush in the air when we touch the wind. Soaring with the eagles, baby, here we are. In the clouds past heaven, baby, fly with us.
A royal priest beside a phoenix is no less than fire. Every bar's a power line like an electric wire. We interplanetary beings, we can stand the sun. Been to 20 feet galaxies like a Samsung. When they speak of royalty, they thinking J and B. I'm talking higher deities than the awakened me. Unmistakably, I leveled up from A to B. Laid this beat like it was masonry. Don't play with me. Going higher than the rest of them. Flying, we caress the wind. Tower over lesser men, taller than the Nephilim. Use it like a sharp sword, so you will respect the pen. Claiming my reward every day, I put the effort in. Jewels around the throat chakra like a diamond necklace. Gather knowledge, drop clues like a crime detective. I took the road less traveled, found divine direction. We on the plane of existence where space and time connecting.
Taking you higher than you ever been. Feel the rush in the air when we touch the wind. Soaring with the eagles, baby, here we are. In the clouds past heaven, baby, fly with us. Taking you higher than you ever been. Feel the rush in the air when we touch the wind. Soaring with the eagles, baby, here we are. In the clouds past heaven, baby, fly with us. 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 Fly with us.
Kiss the ring, kiss the ring. I'll spare the life.
Born natives in the flesh with the hidden wings. I'm talking angles that connect, it's a different thing. We the royal priesthood, we the wizard kings.
The most anticipated, kiss the ring. Scream the name out, for the priest. Supreme, all real, kiss the ring.
We the royal priesthood, we the wizard kings.
Smacking seas, watch me scream your majesty.
She's not a raven, not a dove, and not a pelican. The immortalized phoenix, universal element. The throne holder with the flow that's most eloquent. Bringing the rebellion, the mothership propelling it. I'm nicer than they ever fathom every time I'm doing this. My energy is like slicing an atom to its nucleus. Interstellar, surpass astronomical. That's why my aura got a sparkle like a diamond do. Soaring through the sky, but I was born underground. Blood on the temple from the thorns in the crown. The seventh seal will open when the horn makes a sound. No time to mourn, you was born not to stick around. To start reflecting and atoning, I recollect the sectors I was known in, even long before the Greco-Roman. Time to bow and kiss the ring, you will respect the chosen. I won the battle before I select my next opponent. 6 million ways to die, they lied to the masses, but they never taught you how to rise up out the ashes. My intuition say we trapped inside a simulation, so I'm here to bring demolition to imitations. I dispel the pressure when I held the scepter, the luminescent, iridescent solar cell receptor. I rebelled and I refused to sell the elder treasure. Time to unify, rebel against the hell forever. Every word in the verse you know in this phoenix. Give the people rebirth like I'm growing a fetus. Say the truth with my chest like showing my cleavage. The mothership kiss the ring, cause we the ring leaders.
Multitasking through the multiverse, immersed in the energy that broke the curse. In a thirst for higher works, dispersed out your speaker box like beta taj. Days balance equal vernal equinox. High voltage, frequent shocks, outward charged particles. Flares bring more color than carnivals. Editorials, rhymes and written articles. Alkaline, my arsenal, I'm Canis Major. Others are marginal. Fez, brilliant red like a cardinal. Flourishing with other Moorish kings. Kiss the rings, mystic strings. Beyond intellect, holistic beings. Ecclesiastic, legendary like Atlantis. Reminded of divine protection, seeing the praying mantis. King Sharif on my throne, caliphate in the east. My influence increased from Greece to Mozambique. Crown jewel, laying new ground rules. Either
car raid. My mind sparred in renowned schools, no parlay. Gracious, build an oasis, spacious, greatness, entire priesthood, traveling spaceships, connect with lawmakers, Mahatmas, scholarly, those who know the truth about the Barbary. God's professor, private sector, peep the architecture. Tartarians are on the microphone, a barbarian. Islam, Al Day and Bay. If we Voltron clans, we'll run circles round Satan like the photon band.
Jack fell down, broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. The black and brown came from the ground and filled the sun of the magma. I rap profound as a lounge so kneel in front of your master. From merry-go-rounds to burial grounds, I killed every one of you rappers. With my skills I can heal, but my tongue is disaster. The age seal is revealed in none of the chapters. Burn them on cheap wood, this royal priesthood. There's cavities and casualties wherever we stood. When I black out, I see the bats route. I say things that make the cats crouch. Wings from my back sprout, serpents coil. Anoint the head with virgin oil, drip with olives. We sit in garments and spit astrologic, regardless, regardless and goddesses. And thick as the dip with the garlic. My heart is the chip that's smart, that's trick knowledge. Nah, we kick knowledge while eating salad in a big palace. The roof open and the sky show a rich harvest. The Bitterman man, the black who a thick target.
Hey, yo, musically I'm married to the group, that's the wedding band. Cycle Jordan rings like Thanos with the heavy hand. The ringleader, the electric lamb. I'm staring at the rings like a breast exam. I'm peering out the next psychoactive drug ring, spirals in the dust ring. I made a campfire with the circle around the sun spring. I see rings in the flowers when the blossoms bloom. Like the onion rings out of supersonic boom. That's two holes in the middle of the VM. I seen rings in the middle of the tree limbs, clothed in the gospel, the noble, apostle. I'm moving more circles than the O's in Morocco. My blow made the rocks glow. Killing sex traffickers, my flow freed the kids in the ring. From death massacre, priesthood, vampire hunters, arrest Dracula. Earth state, I rock, never left in the ground, but smoke till I'm so high up the heavens down. 12 angels quickly circle me wherever I'm found. Morris headband leader, that's the heraldry crown. Like no sort of omens, bodies lammed on the floor. Purple rings of cerebellum, see who answers the door. As I quickly throws, they bang the snow rings like the sound of sleeping, playing ring toss with my chakras over mountain peaks. Now to the owl chief, ornaments around the reef, alkali, riding on the decibels around the streets. Rainstormers gather the star charters as every knee bends, kiss the rings of the Zodfather. The Don Zada, innocence like the Knock Chomper, knowledge chomper, Kaharaja, squash him like a Kalabasa, Kali Lama, Dalai Lama lamp, Muhammad Ali Baba, uncontrolled votes. They all bow down when we stood. Big flag, zigzag, Zodiac, Killah Priest. Killah Priesthood.
Scream the name out, Killah Priest. Leave the blood spilling in the street. King, supreme, all meal, kiss the ring. Scream the name out, Killah Priest. Leave the blood spilling in the street. King, supreme, all meal, kiss the ring.
I write my verses, using curses. I write my verses, My gospels go special. Worship in the surface.
Yo, watch how you speak to me. My bars on guard frequency. Your arms too short to spar, even if you in arms reach me. Discard decency and ours are resolved peacefully. Heavily armored bombers when karma's involved. Frequently secrecy, coded language in cryptic forms of mystic norms. Monolithic lords and suspicious storms. Prolific born elaborate author of emerald tablets. So I packaged it for wise men and abbots, extracting the gems that's trapped in it. My pen's mastered it, astronomers tone. They've written books based off on poems for clone philosopher's stone. Behold progression, the father of all perfection. The wind carries my sessions and travels in all directions. It's evolution, manifesting purpose with spark. The works of art brought to life by the birth of a thought. So serpents who pluck it, smite it down. Mark it, book it, write it down. I am bound to peek around and found out when I struck the ground. Thunder sounds broke the sky, open for my potent rhymes. Soaked in blood, the chosen rise. Floating, I awoke in my inner beast with synergy, giving me Christ consciousness. My mic will ignite, throwing members of light off of it. Know who the prophet is, the great Archon Abraxas. 7 classic planets commanding and chanting the lands with magic. Decipher the name through numeric tactics. 365 heavens, ascension axis, relentless practice. Tragic, we the Shimha, the great work redeemed through alchemic means of grim bars. From shadow known to dim stars, explode within the coldest men. We overthrow like Moses can expose his sins. That's where my flow ascends.
My right hand is a symposium of holy men holding pens. Each tunnel out and go to gym, then barrel back in. I sit as the pharaoh of rapping. I flow like I spoke in hymns, Catholics and masses. My cathedral cerebral, blood on Abraxas. On my back's a black eagle, medieval. Steeples from ashes. I rose up, wings tucked, king tut, gold rings, emerald green cup, queen's blush, Fareem and Magnum. My egg-shaped skull, the phoenix dragon. Come through the mall, all of y'all human beings is savage. Wishes are granted if you're left-handed. Toe text, old max, written in old text commandments. Sun, moon, stars, and planets. My Xbox-shaped object just vanished. Chariot of ascension through dimensions. Did I mention this extension of Atlantis? I'm the phantom. I wear the face of space and a million grandsons. Each change place from black to white, from white to random. Master like the yin and yang symbol in temples. I like my money blue and green like ours are the Hindus. Priest of purpose, the wordsmiths, this beat is monumental. Christ consciousness, bow down and honor it. Yeah, we deal with the waters, Noah's Ark. Now we deal with astronomers, show you the charts.
Composed of 12 signs, 10 planets, 12 houses, aspected by these ghostly marks. Behold the spark, shown to be a gnosis tree with golden bark. Saturn by a chest, a cat, a clism who gloat in the dark. And Noah's Ark, Novus Arts, planets spoken, making points, sharpen up the throwers darts. I was in the oldest quarks, Superman, I strolling Clarks. Mother plane, drive the planets crazy, I threw it in park. Ball of frisbee, time will turn it all to cities. Jungles took it all so quick, the plane became the earth. Hawaii, the apple, macrocosm of the human heart. I showed the card, future charts, hidden Andalusia art. Bullseye, Taurus field of vision, saw his own remarks. Remarkable, the stars go, lightning in my sword glow. My spirit forced to have my body playing tug of wardrobe. Study supreme math, arcs, angles, the archangels. Virgo clean the satellite dishes off for the star table. Scorpio wave sign, intersects. I took up lust, double cross, right bed, intersects. I took a plus, spun it, didn't multiply, reproduce. Now look at us, shocked when I merged both 8 points. I made a universal flag out of the snake's joints. The serpent goats, compass of the zodiac, fate points, virgin host. Infinity is infinity. My cup overflows and refills instant for me. I drink from my own brain, from the business I see for. Everything was 8 by 8 to 64 chess squares, so they stared. No one's ever been as lit before. From the pleroma of the thrifty Mars that drift ashore, the broken winged people free falling down to 60 floors. Demiurge and venom serpents, been the current's time talker. I'm Luke Cageless as a baby, used to Skywalker, walking life with thoughts of Christ. They walk in death, they thoughts possessed. Money was the goal, they thought, then lost their breath. Thesaurus Rex, moonwalk the green mile backwards by my orange dress, put on my flesh. Use Mars to iron my skin suit. It turned brown, circle mounds, lions play wind flutes. My brain erupts, their rain is up, they staying stuck in Satan's crux. Strut around the sacred grounds, kicking up the angel dust. Following the mathematics, mathemagic elements. Thine will and testament, mind skill is excellent. Zaya log with me, your spine chill, the exorcist. Legged eye and eye exam, labeled in the diagram, great I am. Once the y'all saw me, all the ligers ran. Cabrax's Zodiac is who won't smoke with the highest ram. Shepherd here to guide the lambs, Messiah man, Messiah grand. Well of Zam Zam in my diaphragm in my command. No pad elixir, Boaz constrictor. Benita apple bumper clock, throw jabs in Mithra. Hieroglyph and hydrogriffin, pyro spitting, fire wicking. Roll the tape, the time is sticking. Clock inside the diamonds ticking. My dimension, my henchman, my ascension. Time suspension, master builder. Walk amongst the strangers and still act familiar. Time is up, so match the killer. Holy rhyme book that I used to light a match the gorilla. Smacking silverback gorillas, Mr. Zodiac Attila. Medicine from sarsaparilla. Temple with 2 lions on the side, called them caterpillars.
From the darkness came in the light. Bed-Stuy. I'm from Gateside. I was born in Bushwick. My upbringing is in Bed-Stuy. And a lot of MCs came through my block. A lot. Big Daddy Kane, Jay-Z, Jazzo. And a lot of them came up. My block was like a haven for that. I'm a fan of rap and all of it. So just being that, just being a fan of it, make me want to push a little harder. You know what I'm saying? I had a mixture of gods and Hebrew Israelites and Islam, you know, so it came from a lot of mixture. I kind of like had a lot of this energy that was in there, so it's like a different type of philosophies in there.
But they didn't give it, when it came in, it's slick because it never was just set. It was like, you got a demo deal. So the demo deal, at first you stress out, like, damn, I got a demo deal. That's good. But just say deal. You know, once you hand in the songs, then you got the deal. So I handed in the song, but I wanted to hear, yo, the deal's yours.
And 3 of us formed the Maccabees out of that. And Hellraiser came, and then Timbo came, and it was supposed to be all 5 of us, but it didn't work out. We got Black Market. We'll talk about that later.
It was my song. It was a song I had called As I Die Slowly. So it was the same thing, and then we just called it America. It was the whole clan. So there's a song called As I Die Slowly. So I said, yo, I got the song. Because they would say, yo, we wanted something for AIDS. So I said, I got a song about AIDS, but it had to be all of it. It got to be the clan. So I said, America is dying slowly. And we just ran with it. RZA loved it.
To do the next video, they was just like, sorry, there's no more videos, no more nothing. We done. So after Heavy Mental, it was like, I was really like, man, I'm done with this, you know. So I was ready to go independent then. But then MCA called me with a check. View from Masada was about to be born. I met this producer that was in there. He kept asking me, I kept going to the studio, and it was like, yo, man, this cat keep going to your studio session, you know, and he wanted to hit you with some beats. He was working there. He had dreads. It was Just Blaze. 4th Chamber, we in the studio. I'm over here with Jizza. Ghost and Ray is over there recording at the same time. And this dude, I just saw this dude in the middle of the circle, commanding it. And this, I never seen that done, especially with the clan. Like nobody had did that. At that time, this cat was different. And that's when my first time encountering the cannabis. We met sword to sword, man.
The offering is all New York, but when I came out here, it was like more of a, like behind the stained glass where it started at.
But then I started getting out, and then artists, I seen people wanted to work with me and things like that. So I was like, oh, yo, this is a little different. And other than the clan, like we was doing it because we was keeping everything in the house. It was my first time out, so I started working with other artists. So,
Four Horsemen came, the idea came from cannabis towards me. Can't speak for the rest of them. And then he told me to call Corrupt, gave me Corrupt number, and Raz. And me and Raz already had a relationship, it was cool. But the first one who brought that to my attention was cannabis. He was like, yo, we gotta start a group. I wanna do it, it's gonna be me, you, Raz, Kaz, and Corrupt.
It was just special to me. I started meeting people that I was fans of myself. And like DJ Pooh and all these guys, it was just dope. You know what I mean? I didn't know they was actually listening. I just thought we was making music, and it was right there. We was all celebrating right there, and that was it. Hip hop is here to stay, and I'm a part of it. So let's go.
It means a lot to me. This is all behind the stained glass. So when I first came out here, I moved out to Manhattan Beach, and I came to Topanga, which was a whole different world. This place, mountainy, it's the view from Masada. Is the vision, is the vision.
We are giving you these scriptures on our authority and by the authority of the prophets and the apostles who came to open everybody's eyes to the fact that you are too manifestations of the divine. This discovery is the gospel, that is the good news, with the eternal energy of the universe and the love that moves the sun and other stars.
When KP is silent, he's still powerful, like a pharaoh in knowledge. Y'all think about it, when y'all done, I'll be over to the next one. Giving your mind and your ears direction. What you hear is perfection. When you disturb the Egyptian kings, death comes swift on wings. Either kiss the ring or get bit and sting, or it's dimethyltryptamine. That mean you die while you trip off of beings. No human beings, what you seeing? Only me in a huge coliseum, with slaves following me to their freedom, with trumpets and swords, and we taking out the kingdom. When I rap, I'm Lord, and this is my Eden. I write in my laws for the snakes and treason. Chariots out the floor that I'm placing my feet in. Horses pull my microphone cord, I take a seat then. We thrust through my bedroom door straight into deep winds. The crown of love, eternal light, glory, seat of the throne. I receive microphones, surely thine will shall be done, because there's nothing new under the sun. The crown of love, eternal light, glory, seat of the throne. I receive microphones, surely thine will shall be done, because there's nothing new under the sun. I wrote on steles and pillars of master killer and jizza, and saw my own reflection crash into mirrors. The healer, shout out to RZA, the cure. My rhymes could be mistaken as cocaine lines so pure. I should have wrote this on aluminum foil, light a torch beneath it, to the room is fumed with the royal, like Upper Egypt. Back in the days we used to fight if you scuffed a sneaker. Your name ring bells with the school if you snuffed a teacher. I used to rhyme off a boombox with a busted speaker, back when Biggie and Tupac was just a feature. I started rhyming like I couldn't be touched by neither. I was only a child like King Tut, but deeper. While y'all poses on Instagram, I put roses in the pentagram, scent in my nose when I kill a ram. I'm son of man, rappers think they goats but they still a lamb, so I use it for a coat and to warm my hands. The crown of love, eternal light, glory, seat of the throne. I receive microphones, surely thine will shall be done, because there's nothing new under the sun. The crown of love, eternal light, glory, seat of the throne. I receive microphones, surely thine will shall be done, because there's nothing new under the sun.
Meet the gray eyes Moses like I rock a cane, then turn into a serpent in my top reign. I'm certain that I'm not sane. The end is near. Engineer service in the clock train. Glock range, Dr. Strange, linears, hemispheres, hammers from the top crane. My handle in the rock cane. Ran before the cops came. This manual was not named. Now they call me Kane, the spotted cool Jesus rapper. Half a brigand and half a militant. He's the master. Read the chapter even after I can hear the demons' laughter. From A to Z, I found these letters between, written by Allah's hands. Every step is supreme. Flew across the hot sands, turning breath into steam. Magnanimous clouds, my dining on electric cuisine. In the center of it all, but still never be seen. The memoirs of Superman who flew ahead of his dreams. Clan of the 10 planet spheres under one roof with me. Combine them all, made a W, like there's two of me. You guys, you gotta feel it like your moon degree. But who would see the breeze who stole heavy mental riding on the ferry? My flow across the wave valley, like riding on a jet ski. Turn the heavy, getting to heaven like the science has possessed me. Spirit in the body, use the iris to impress me. Course from the astral plane, need a psychic to connect me. I gotta hand it to him, knowing lightning couldn't catch me. Run me the procedures, sweetest honey Indonesia. Staying on my D-Nars like money in Tunisia. While they studying how Nas ticks, I was with the Gnostics. Until I started rapping like I couldn't be touched by ether. From 5% is it intelligent hoods. The God MCs, I was God, they was never this good. Heard the silence swept the room like a ghost when it's calm. And said you took their breath away, how they supposed to respond?
The crown of love, eternal light, glory, seat of the throne. I receive microphones, surely thine will shall be done, because there's nothing new under the sun. The crown of love, eternal light, glory, seat of the throne. I receive microphones, surely thine will shall be done, because there's nothing new under the sun.
Since inspiration always comes through a human vehicle, whatever truths I might utter to you will be distorted. My voice will be distorted, and you might mistake the meaning of what I said. Now, so therefore, everybody who receives divine inspiration, sometimes it comes for no reason that anybody can